And
Fountain next to the plinth.
Fountain next to the plinth. And hello, everyone. Welcome to our 17th session of Exile Stars. This lovely D&D 5th edition homebrew campaign played by some lovely folks. Charlotte is playing by Charlotte, Sparrow, Banks, and Zora. Great people. If we're going to have a fun time today, as the main plot of this campaign has been figured out. If it's a plinth or a statue or a water fountain, they figured it out. They figured it out.
Yeah, fuck Sabian. We need to know this.
Yes.
Exactly.
And as we get raided by the lovely April Anonymous, our good friend and wonderful castmate of Sparrow, and welcome all you new people as we get started with tonight's episode. As last session, they had fun traveling from Sparrow Hill to Shreveport, where they met a very rude nobleman. They were able to
Yeah, fuck that guy.
keep his pet dog, Bernard. You have a pet dog, Bernard, now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you
And
do.
they were carrying around a nuclear bomb.
Yes! As they had the tent of resting inside a bag of holding. And you were just like, this is just disaster waiting to happen. You guys then ran across some Slayers of the Night. Finding out that they were just hunters, bounty hunters for monstrous creatures, and on the hunt for a dragon, a gold dragon that some of you might have run across before.
Yeah, that motherfucker owes me 5 gold.
With the dragon?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
We saved him. He owes us something, and then I got to the end of the sentence and realized I don't know what he owes me because it's a dragon. I don't want to
That's technically, I performed surgery on him, and that's not a cheap expense.
No, not at all.
Any of you that have ever had medical bills from a dwarf.
He did tell me specifically that he owed us a favor, so, and I know his name.
You do? What's his name?
Yes, what's his name?
Is it Bob?
Itternock?
Yeah!
It is! I have it written down.
Hey, look at you
Sometimes.
taking notes.
The best DM feeling. The best DM feeling. And then you guys met a fortune teller. With laying out the tarot cards, you found out what the fox says.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Found out what the fox says, along with some very close to home fortunes for some of the party members. And
don't forget our new friend Bernard.
yes, Bernard, who has a little bit of wine attached to on his collar at all times. And then
He's gonna have like the most yoke necked out there for all the whiskey he's carrying around in that thing.
Oh,
No, wait, no, that was replaced by vodka. Actually,
it was replaced.
Yeah.
It was replaced by vodka.
and it even got a little, a fill spout added to it.
Quick pour, yes.
You do enchant that, so it's like never-ending vodka dog.
It's like a bottomless jug or whatever it is.
He's just gonna walk over you as you lay down and just. But we ended the session with you guys outside the gates of Shreveport, as you guys are seeing Doveport guards in their blue and silver outfits standing guard with their spears at the not at the ready, but at their sides. And as you approach, it looks like the commander of the watch is coming out to meet you all. It says, "Farewell, travelers. Welcome to Shreveport.
I'd like to see the plinth and the fountain, please."
I'd like to see only the plinth.
Is there a fountain in this town? I need to know for a reason.
I believe there is. It is under. I think there is some work going on. May I ask, what is your reason for visiting Shreveport?
We need to see this fountain. That's our reason for
Yes.
being here. That's our sole reason.
It's very important to us emotionally.
Statue, right?
The plinth, right? There's a
Plinth.
plinth.
Next
Is there
to
a
the
plinth
fountain.
or is there a statue in the fountain?
You have
One
to
of each, right?
Man, we don't have all fucking day.
I know the answer is confusing because it's actually yes, there is one of each of them.
But yes, okay. That's a lot of. All right. May I just get your names, please, for entering a Doveport city that's part of the alliance?
Would I know that? Is that like common practice in big city Doveports?
In the capital city, this is common. In lower cities that are not typically, farther you get away from the capital city, the less closely tied they are regulated to.
We're pretty far away from the capital,
Yes.
right? We're close to the border.
So that part is unusual.
The name is.
Hi, I'm Shrive.
It's a Shrive. Finkel. It's a little weird you're taking names this far from the capital. Something happened here?
There has been a lapse in the mayor here with enforcing the laws of Doveport. So a temporary mayor has been put in place, and there has been a increase in the new mayorship. People feel more confident with giving the legal rights of legal crimes. So we are just allowing people to give their names so we can give announcements. I do have a list here of people who have crimes pending in the area that have not yet been notified. And I'm just looking to...
Anybody big on the list? We putting bounties up or what?
Unfortunately, the list is not just for browsing. It's just it's just in case if your name is on the list, we can do our due diligence and notify you right now before
So
you
wait,
enter the city.
you have a list of people who aren't allowed into the city, but you don't have a list of people who are?
No, everyone's allowed in the city. Just part of Doveport law, I can see that you are new, is if a legal crime is permitted, has been successfully placed on you, the permit is issued, and part of that permit is to let the target know that there's either a crime that may be committed against them that has been paid for, to give them time for the defense if needed. If you do not wish to give your name here, you can do so at the tax and law office inside. However, it's the same process. So do you wish to give your names just for checking?
Yeah, by all means. We're fine, law-abiding citizens. I grew up here.
Yes.
So this is no big deal.
I already said my name. I'm Shrive.
Wouldn't the people who have committed crimes who would be on that list be more likely to not give you their real name, in which case you wouldn't know if they were actually in the city or not? I find this very flawed.
It's simply this is simply for those who are not aware that there is about to be a crime committed against them. There's a chance for them to put up a defense.
So,
no one wants to have a
correct me if I'm wrong here, DM, but
yes.
Essentially, you have to take out a contract on someone if you were going to rob or kill them.
Yes.
If there's a contract out on you, you have an opportunity to go to the offices and stake your claim as a defense to have the contract revoked
or not
before it's been executed.
Not revoked. You have a chance to get proper defense to survive the attack, the attempt. So
you do get notification. We're not barbarians.
Yeah, no. He's not asking for if you're good or bad.
He's not asking to put you to jail.
Yeah, he's basically if you're new, there's a list of people that needs to be notified. He wants to see if there's anyone in this party that needs to be notified.
Yeah.
My name is Charlotte Sunseeker.
Oh, okay. And the rest?
What was that? Oh. What is that supposed to mean?
Do we need to check at the office?
I mean,
Why don't we go one at a time? Is she on the list?
she is.
I'm on the VIP list? Cool.
Um,
Point me in the direction, I'll fucking shank a bitch.
Do we have? It is noted that you are all traveling together. I assume Shreve is
They must.
Sos is a. Does it match up with the solstice of summer?
Oh no,
I had a makeover.
she went for milk.
We're still looking for that one.
But I have.
We think she's in on why our airship has disappeared.
Wait, there hasn't been a solstice of summer coming through here yet? She told us she was going on ahead of us.
We've kind of been chasing her this direction.
She has not yet been notified by my records.
Oh well,
She
we're
might have
like,
gave a.
person.
She might have gave a wrong name. It's
You wouldn't miss her. She's like kind of tall, really
Like a
hairy.
fucking cat.
She might like kind of purr at you.
She's
with a lot
never
of
purred
paprika.
before.
but
That's just a generalization.
yes,
she
we
might
had,
be
we had
purring.
notification for a legal crime to be printed on the solstice of summer. Charlotte Sunseeker, Banks Fenwin, and Zora Blank.
Jeez, very good. Get it right, man. I'm gonna like lean over to the clipboard and like show him like how to spell my name right.
As you do, he just covers it. I saw pronunciations. Just,
No, it's fine. It's that and there, and I'm gonna. I would like to try and see if I can like peek anything off the
Okay.
list.
Give me a deception check. It is. He does have his hand on it.
He's
Can I FBO assist?
throwing up defense.
I'm gonna look at Banks
He said
and
what?
ask
Sleight
him.
of hand?
Can I FBO jump over onto Vank's shoulder and assist him?
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Banks. Is Zora the Blank like some kind of joke?
I think it just means that you didn't provide a last name.
Yeah. It means it doesn't know your last name. As you're looking over it, he does have his hand covering most of it. You do see your names presented. And you see the crime that's being permitted is legal spying.
Oh, yeah.
So people are
Okay.
going to be spying on us.
Yes, it's like, so we just like just to let you guys all know that on this date you have been notified that a contract has been put out that a spying and resource gathering permit has been placed on you all.
But not on me, right?
Oh, I thought you were the solstice of summer.
No. She went
You just went over
ahead.
this.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
I'm Shrive.
I meant way hairier than this one.
Okay. But no.
Way hairier.
Then no. But on the three of you, and this, it kind of gets to the mountain. And as legal spying, it is not limited to people following you, people putting trackers on you, bugs, any listening devices, following right in with and without your consent. Also, this can and cannot be limited to scrying, locate person, and etc. All magical means of detecting you is permissible without your permission. This contract happens. It permits happens or starts on on Solomon the 17th.
So with this notification of telling us that we have a crime out against us, does that mean that we get the name of said person?
Oh.
Or is that just...
Yes, you do. It is of Daryl. Daryl of the Undated Faith, as he was the contact.
Fucking Daryl, man. That guy is.
Darrow?
Ugh.
Or Darrow?
Daryl, like that's he's
Daryl. Fucking like.
It is
Stupid ass
it is
Daryl.
connected to the Undated
It's
Faith,
Daryl.
though. So it's probably the name of the individual. Typically, don't matter in these circumstances, as it's a point of reference. Since we do have new people to the nation, it's more important that this organization is the one who paid for this permit. So,
How the hell did they know you were going to be here?
This isn't. This is just for the whole area.
Countrywide.
Yes.
Oh.
This is not. Yes, it's eventually become countrywide if you are not notified. So it starts off small, and goes out to you on.
This is a backward ass country. I'll let you know.
Well, we enjoy it. But you are welcome to the city, and you have. And just so you guys know, it's 4 days to this is allowed to start.
4 days until it's allowed to start?
Yes. That's just the DM telling you, not the god.
Okay, so you're just telling me when the 17th is?
Yes.
I appreciate that.
So if they're allowed to legally spy on these other three, but they're not allowed to legally spy on me, where are my rights in regard to any sort of listening devices being followed?
Since
since
they
they're
have,
not legal.
as a legal question, since they have been notified, they should let everyone know around them that they are being watched.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got to go. I've done this
Hey,
before.
everybody, we're being watched apparently.
Yeah.
So on and
Okay.
so forth.
So,
Anyone that you've been
but this
with,
is typically low grade.
Sure. Just wanted to make sure my rights weren't being infringed upon,
Well,
as no one has taken out any sort of legal crime against Shrive.
well, no one is forcing you to stay with them. But I wish you all a great time at Shreveport. Please obey the laws, and wish you well. And finding out, you may find out about this plinth. I don't know what a plinth is.
Yes, point us in the direction of this this fountain, please, sir.
I know she needs to get with the times, really.
Points in
It's
the
pretty
center
outdated.
of the town. It should be over that way.
Onward.
Fucking there, man. I'm like, before he finished his sentence.
And as you,
I'm like, okay, who wants to race? And I'll start running.
I'm like already running, so I figure if I get there first, maybe
Okay.
I'll be right.
you guys run
Yeah.
through the streets, head into this be a not quite a plaza, but it's a wide open area. And in the center of this area, you notice, there is, well, actually, what once was a fountain. It seems to be broken. You see crumbled rocks nearby. It is hard to tell what was once there. However, you do see that someone is working, and you hear artists and people shouting, "We must no, do not move it like that. You cannot. This is a one-of-a-kind piece of work that I have dedicated the past 3 months on. You should not be broken by your buffoonery. Please move it in place. Correct. We must spread the Basuto's name far and wide."
Friend.
So there's a statue?
There's a statue been placed there, but there's currently nothing.
Okay, here's the thing, right? Is you guys were betting on what was there the last time you
That's
were
true.
here. So what was here previously, not right now.
That's true. That's true.
Friend. But you're replacing a statue that used to be here, right?
Oh, hello.
Was there?
It was a statue on top of a plinth.
Who are you?
Yeah, I remember. The
Who are
plinth was
these
really
people?
tall, and the statue was at the top looking down at everyone.
I'm
Hi.
Shrive. Sorry about my friends. We're all very excited. We're trying to remember what was here the last time we were here. Whether it was
Oh, it was horrendous. It was ugly. It was
I know,
What was it?
right?
exactly. And we're so excited to see your new piece of work, but we're just having trouble remembering. It was so forgettable.
It was.
Is
It should
there
be
any
forgotten.
way?
That is
Is
spoken.
there any way you could jog our memory just to satisfy our curiosity?
It's the thing you do after you eat a big heavy meal. It's a pile of shit.
Yes, but in what shape?
Yeah, like a statue of shit.
Was it a statue?
On top of a plinth.
Could it even be
Look, you
considered
need
a
to stop
statue, or
using
was
that
it just a plinth?
Well,
I know
apparently it
you're
was nothing.
older, but
Shit isn't nothing. I will have you know.
It was of the previous mayor.
Oh, a statue
So it was
of
a
the
statue.
previous mayor?
yeah.
It was a statue of the previous mayor. There was something he was holding. There was some altar-like thing.
Was it
Yes,
on a plinth?
plinth. He was holding the plinth.
He was
Clearly.
holding the plinth.
It's getting really complicated. I thought we'd covered all our bases, but
I mean, technically, Zor did say there was both, so if he was in fact holding a plinth, then Zor does win.
he wasn't holding a plinth, right? I mean, it was dumb. It was a stupid statue, but it wasn't that dumb, right?
Look, it's not about winning or losing. It's about the culture and the fact that the piece of shit is gone and this lovely thing is here now. It's really not about who wins or loses.
And also the 5 gold.
Well, we just need to make sure that,
It was the statue, and then it was it wasn't on, like, a plinth is like a tall rectangle. It wasn't like that. It was like around him, like little items of, I don't even know where you consider them.
I mean, the definition of a plinth is so subjective.
It's really not. You didn't even know what a plinth was until I explained it to you the other day.
Well,
Which is how I know I've never seen one.
I'm sure you have.
Infallible.
Either way, I'm out 5 gold. Who I give it to means nothing. I kind of hold it out to like.
Who takes Charlie's?
This guy.
Banks took it, yeah.
Great. I hand 5 gold to Zor. Since we can't be sure.
Yeah. Okay.
You're dead fucking sure.
smells like gold.
And
God damn it.
now that the bet has concluded,
Tastes like it.
Honestly, keeping me up at night this whole week.
Wait, did the campaign just end?
That's it.
That's it.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
Guys, this has been really fun.
Yeah.
Man, that was real good. That was,
having me.
Yeah.
this was such a climax.
Did we just level up?
And this is how you.
We're level 20 now.
Level 20. But no, unfortunately not. And as you guys have collected your winnings and passed out some of your losings, you're more focused on the surroundings. You're not so laser focused, tunnel vision on this plinth statue topic. You notice that this town is empty. It's not empty, but it's sad. It's depressing. You see people with their hoods up walking across from place to place in quick, hurried steps, never wanting to really be on the road or on the streets long. And especially in the plaza, you notice several posters have been put up. You can see that they're relatively fresh, noting the Doveport way. If it gets in your way, pay to kill it. And all these mottos about commit your legal crime today. It is the way. Don't be afraid. Money is king. Trade is king.
Your mom is king.
And it has some and then it has some that says report all illegal. Has one that says report all criminals of illegal crimes.
Your mom's an illegal crime.
Oh!
Oh!
I'm literally saying to what that was a piece of paper, right?
Yeah, you're insulting this piece of paper. Yeah.
Your mom's an illegal crime.
Do I know how much, what the going rate is for some of these crimes? Or, how the costs are calculated?
I don't think you have ever paid for one yourself. But it's typically... It's kind of based on the person's social standing you're about to commit it on. So if you're not... It's basically, how much does this nation or the government view that it's worth to kill you? How much of will your death actually affect them?
So hobo murder is basically free.
Yeah, so
you have a punch card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Your 7th hobo murder is free.
you do know that committing crimes against trade is generally doesn't happen often because trade is is king in Dovetport. Having things been spied on is very unheard of, which means that they're planning something else. People don't usually just, I'm just going to spy on them. It means that you have gotten someone's attention, and
I'm flattered.
so they want to find out about you. What that leads to kind of depends on what they find out.
Would I know if, like, let's say, just for the sake of argument, that I wanted to go put a contract to murder Sabian right now, like, would he be protected or, like, have a higher standing just because he's with people? Like, is he, you know what I mean? Is he, like, got any cover from being in his gang?
No.
Okay. So it's an individual basis.
Yeah. That's why all four of you were... It wasn't just like you guys as a group. It was each four when the Unending Faith ran across you. Put basically the spy order on, the information gathering crime on you guys. It's like, basically you just been wiretapped and the government just told you about it.
Was? Okay.
So, well, at least they told us.
Guys,
yeah. But you are more within the Dovetport legal code to go to the tax law office and request a permit to kill Sabian.
Well, here's my first thought. I mean, to be fair, my first thought was let's put a contract out to go kill Sabian. That was my first.
Fair, yeah.
But then I started thinking, right?
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. I remember when we want to murder, take a breath, count to 10, and then we think again. And what I came up with is that he committed the illegal crime of stealing our fucking airship right here in Dovetport. Fucking flip the script.
Here's the thing, though, is it wasn't our airship. It was technically the captain of the airship right now is Melody, who he has brainwashed into allowing him free reign of said airship. So
another illegal crime. But what if I were to forge the paperwork so that we had claim on this airship?
Would that work?
You should do that.
It wouldn't not work.
I mean, how would you be able to get this? I'm sure that like some sort of legal office here has paperwork of ownership of a ship. How are you able to put that in place of what is currently there?
Because we need to write up the last will and testament of the captain. I don't know. We could fucking put a hit out on Sabian. I don't. Mostly I was thinking it might give us cover or some kind of rights of our own in order.
What happened to the good old days when you could just go kill a man without filling out paperwork?
Oh man, the bureaucracy of it all. Hell yeah.
You people on this continent do things quite backwards, and I come from literally living in the middle of the woods.
Let me look at this. What is... Oh.
That's why I had to get out of here. Free murder, best murder.
Yeah, why should I have to fill out paperwork saying that I want to do a crime? Why can't I just do it?
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of crime that people just do here. It's just...
Then what's the point of filling out the paperwork then if people are able to just do it?
Well, then you don't have to go to jail.
It's a lot... It's the reverse of what it seems to be trying to accomplish, and it's specifically why I disagree with the system and think it's trash.
So does filling out a contract to do this crime, does that cost money?
Precisely.
So basically, as is the case in real life, those who have money are able to commit crimes because they're able to afford to commit crimes.
Not only that, but the wealthier you are, the more protected you are, because the more it costs to perpetrate crime against you. So,
Man, this
see,
is a lot of bullshit.
The more
Yeah.
money you have, the more crime you get away with. I think that's what you're trying to suss out. Yes.
it really doesn't matter if the peasants are robbing, stealing, killing each other, so long as you don't mess with the people with actual power.
Okay. Think.
Yeah, it fucking stinks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why we need wealth redistribution.
Yes!
Viva la revolution!
15 gold minimum!
No.
Where is my 1,400 gold stimulus?
Yeah, where is that? I
Charlotte, can you please give me an intelligence check?
Okay.
need that thing. Don't know where it is yet.
Oh, that was accidentally with advantage.
But the first roll was an 18.
It was still the first roll. Okay.
So, you have a rough idea where you are right now in this new world that you never traveled in before. You have a rough idea. And as you get here and you're looking around, you see the landscape, you're remembering something that you discovered in Ancient Chasm Bridge. Something about people going missing. And where there was a gap. And you are currently in the middle of that gap.
Mm-hmm.
If that means
Physically, or
the location of this town is in the middle of that gap that you guys discovered of missing people.
So they weren't able to take out contracts to kidnap people?
They weren't able to, or they didn't want to, because this place is fucking no good already. Look at this place. It's all grim and... I mean, this looks like a place where the bad guys have fucking won.
You guys can tell with your perception, though, that these posters are new. Like, a week new. Like, this isn't like when you go walk down the street and you see this, like, all the flyers over and over again. These are like when the new ones go up.
Yeah, I think we need to see if we can check in somewhere and see what the local news is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to find some
Yeah.
lodging? See if we can find someone
Yeah. Yeah, let's
local
find some
to
news.
explain to us
Yeah.
what the sitch is.
Okay.
What's the 911? 411, that's what the... Never mind.
Call 911.
What's the emergency?
Okay.
Alright. So I guess we're looking around for...
Okay.
lodging.
You guys can find one. It's not too far from the plaza. You guys were probably right over here. And you guys see that there is a tavern called the Gilded Rose. A little bit down. As you enter, it is a quaint establishment, about 3 stories tall. And inside has several tables, that looks to be made almost like out of butcher blocks. And inside it, you see a dwarven female with silver hair, just sitting behind the bar, and it's empty. You're muted, Banks.
Jeez, who died around here? This place is a real Ghost town.
As you say that, her face goes blank. Like you're just like,
Oh, honey, no.
Um,
Oh God, somebody there actually died, right?
I mean, this is Doveport.
hi.
Street.
I'm sorry. I'm not. Yeah. People have been killed. Like we never. Welcome. You know that it's bad manners of the host.
No, by all means, please. I the minute things look so grim around here. Is there trouble? And also, is there's like a bar or something that we can
Yeah, there's a bar.
go up to and take a load off, put some gold down, and
She goes, I don't have much. We haven't been able to get supplies here. Our new mayor has not deemed us safe for deliveries and imports and exports of goods yet. This is what I have, and just basically you see her just take one keg and pour 4 drinks, and you see her like near the end, like actually like lifting the keg off to try to get the last bits out. It would just be a silver for everything if that's not too much.
I'll take out like 20 gold pieces and set it on the.
Oh no, please no.
No, please. We're going to be looking for lodging as well, and I had hoped you might be able to give us some information.
We do have
We're-
lodgings available. Yes.
We're new here.
Oh, welcome.
I don't need much, but
Uh,
it'd be nice to know what the fuck is going on here.
welcome. I am Torbera. Torbera
Pleased to meet you,
Silverax. But welcome. Yeah, it's been tough this past month or so. We were recently under attack by some people. Our trades were attacked, and our roads and walls were damaged. Doveport was nowhere to be found. But our Mayor Brahm and some brave adventurers, nobodies really, somehow stopped the assault, and Brahm died in the process of saving us. And then shortly after, our new mayoress arrived, and those who have not get online have had legal murders placed on them. We had a legal desecration of the sanctuary of grace.
I'm sorry, the sanctuary?
It's a little collective of religious beliefs of Azeros, Raphion.
See?
We had the Temple of Kor here, but they have their own little small thing here. Several of them have left recently, and when that happened, Mayor Clayton really cracked down. So it's not really a good time to be here. No,
New Mayor Clayton, then, huh? Not a very popular person.
She like looks around. It's like no, she's the best. You see us like looking out the door and the windows.
Come on. We're not the fuzz. We're not here to jam you up.
No, but
Hey,
it's better not to spoke. I appreciate the coin. She only takes like 5 gold pieces and leaves the 15 there. puts down 4 keys. Like, here's the rooms for the night. I'll have some food prepared in the morning for you if you have any requests.
I'm a vegetarian.
We can definitely do that. We have a wide selection of root vegetables, of different types of potatoes. I make a lovely, I call it a sunset potato salad.
That sounds delicious.
Is there anything that we can do for you to make your wood?
No, it's hopefully everything will get better soon. Yeah. No need to burden travelers with my sad story.
If you need help, I hope you'll come to us. I'm a priest of Korra myself, and we do believe in giving aid when tragedy has stricken.
We have. That's what the last one didn't. She's went to get help. Her ceremony, she was about to do a ceremony, I think, to actually summon Korra here. Because the death of Brahm and the desecrations should have been enough to bring Korra here. And then the mayor stopped it.
Really?
Well, indirectly, but yes.
Well, just know that you can reach out to us. We do care.
You guys make a group persuasion check for me, please.
Yes. Oh, all of us?
All of you. I would say you guys are all part of this.
Can I have Theo assist me?
As Theo starts looking all cute and...
Like, yeah, like big doe eyes, like...
I am struggling to find myself how to do this. I apologize.
It's okay. If you go... let me just do it like this.
Oh, search... yes, I think I figured it out. Yes, I did. Thank you, sorry.
Okay.
I've done that twice. I did.
It's fine. She looks over and she kind of like gives Theo some like head pats and pets her, but I don't know if you guys can. I don't even know how to help. My nephew and a few others are set to be killed in a 3-day time. It's a legal murder, and it seems the guards have them under house arrest currently, so they can't escape their fate.
Well,
If you can help get them out of here safely.
I happen to be a member of the Ravens. I think breaking people in and out of that sort of thing is sort of in the skill set. And my companions are very, very capable people as well. So I think you can count on us.
You see like a little tear go down her face and like into a little silver beard. She goes, thank you. It's been tough since Brahm died. Hopefully people...
I don't remember the results of this, but I feel like I asked if I knew who Brahm was before because I know I know a little bit about him as a player, and I don't remember if I won or lost on the what does Banks know about Brahm.
I think you
I think I
lost...
knew something though. Like I feel like I knew.
You have heard that something about his name, but you couldn't remember what. You have heard of his death. particularly I think from the group of people that left Shreveport, we ran across 2 sessions ago. Did mention it as well.
Okay.
Let's see. But yeah.
So what happened to this Brom fellow?
It was on the Summers of Solstice. The Wuthering Solstice. The invaders came and attacked. He went out there with his hammer, and a great white light appeared, and like this ray, and all the enemies were no longer there. The fields were left. But Brahm, he aged so quickly. He wasn't a young dwarf by any means, but when we carried his body inside, it was almost like a mummy.
Is there any sort of like check I can do to see if I recognize like what kind of magic this would be, or like if I've heard of a spell that does something of the sort?
You can do an Arcana check.
All right.
Yeah, the magics that could remove the amount of people that she's describing escapes you. This is some, and it's whatever magic is must have been super high level or beyond your knowledge. She goes, yeah, it's been tough. I mean, Brahm's been here for ages. I don't know what else to tell you.
Do you know any more about the new mayor?
Clayton arrived, I think actually like that same day, that evening, with all the guards back, claiming that it was her and her troop that saved us. I do know she ransacked the mayor's house looking for artifacts. And when it was found out that some people escaped the town, she kind of put the crackdown on and started harassing the sanctuary. Looking for some pieces of stuff for Brahm. And then she gathered the town and destroyed his statue in front of us. But yeah. She's here to fix it. Everything she says.
Just doesn't seem like that's the direction the wind is blowing, does it?
I mean, I don't know what to do. I can't leave. This tavern's been in my family for generations. I couldn't leave it.
All right. Well, thank you for your hospitality and your
Yes, the
help.
rooms are just right upstairs. I'll be down here if you ever need anything. Would you suggest not walking the streets at night? There's a bit of a curfew.
Good to know. Thank you very much.
You may not be stopped. You may not be questioned. You'll be questioned and stopped, and just escorted back to wherever you were going.
Okay.
So, how's the road outside?
Yeah, things are getting kind of shitty all over, but I gotta say, you guys seem to have got the bad end of the stick lately.
Well, I mean, I heard Omar died, so I guess that couldn't be that bad.
Oh, not a fan, are you?
Oh, well, I mean, that's like, like Omar died, and that has to be pretty bad, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, it's, uh, it's a lot of bad people gone missing, though. Seems like that's, uh, gratefully seems to have passed over your community here.
I mean, most of us just left voluntarily or have been killed, so yeah.
Yeah, here's looking at the silver lining.
That's okay. Like, I have you, and I have I have one other regular. She isn't here right now.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah. Caroline said she was gonna go for everyone else, and she ended up staying with us.
Caroline.
Yes.
We actually passed her on the road. She went.
No, no, I
Yep.
don't think so. She was supposed to go, but she ended up staying. She told me.
Oh no, we definitely.
Here. She was just here last night.
Oh. And then I'm
Oh.
gonna describe the Caroline that I know and the Galena that I know.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, actually. Wait, is this the Gilded Rose?
Yes.
Oh, we were about to go out looking for the guild. I thought, oh my goodness. So she's here. Okay.
Oh, she's
could
not
you
here right now.
Oh, she's not here now, but
Yeah.
I mean, she'll be here.
Yeah.
I just if you could let us know when she arrives. Was just thinking we actually were meant to meet with her.
Yes. Oh, I could definitely know. She's so friendly and thoughtful, and really empathetic.
Don't tell her about it, though. I want to make it a surprise. I
Oh.
don't think she expects us to be here so soon.
It's so hard to surprise her, though. She always seems to just know.
She does. She is such a busy bee, that Caroline.
Always on
It's
top
like
of
she's
things.
in two places at once sometimes. She's just
Yeah.
on top of it.
Eh.
She's on top of everyone. I mean, everything.
I mean, she does get.
Right, you are.
She does get around, but besides that, one time she accidentally slept with someone's husband. It was just, it's all in good fun.
Accident.
Well,
All in good fun.
she said she didn't know, and they were drunk.
Yeah. So we're gonna head up now and just put our things away.
Have a good night, I guess. I mean, it's still kind of like midday, but you can leave yourself
Yeah,
and
yeah.
be safe. And wish
Thank
you have
you.
if you have any questions about anything else, just let me know. Anywhere to go.
Will do.
Okay. So you guys can go upstairs, lay any belongings you wish. Discuss amongst yourselves.
I would love to go help her nephews.
Absolutely. I also need to break into this Caroline's room real quick. You want to help with
yeah.
that?
Hey, you want me?
Hell
Let me
yeah.
help out.
Yeah.
My favorite. I love breaking into shit.
We can.
Between the two of us, no hotel room is safe.
Well, did she say the Caroline was staying here?
Yeah.
Oh, she
said
just said that. She said that Caroline was a regular, not that she was staying there.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
Sparrow says, "I think that's what she said. I think she said she was a regular, not that she was staying here. But I'd love to break into all the rooms if you're down."
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
I have a question for DM. So
Mm-hmm.
the tent that we have, right? I know that you said that it's if you bring things into it, you can't keep things in it.
Yeah.
But like, I know we talked about a little bit like if we could be able to customize it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know we like brought down the banners and everything. Would I be able to, while they go and do some breaking in and entering, I guess, for no reason?
It's always a good
I want to
reason.
like, yeah, I just
Every
kind of want to
reason.
like pop up the tent, and I want to go inside the tent, and I want to create like our conspiracy board on one of the walls,
Okay.
so that we have a place instead of having to like rearrange every time that we do a new conspiracy board.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Yeah.
And it's basically going to have like 3 distinct parts to it. There's going to be like, the Sabian and the Awakened Mother
Mhm.
part of things, like that tree. And then there's going to be the Unending Faith tree of things going on.
Okay.
And then like the
Sneeples are
gods
right
thing.
down the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the Sneeple is just going to be like all over the place.
Yeah. Totally. I love that change. So
Okay.
as the 3 of them are going to break into other rooms, go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check, please.
Cool.
Can we both do one like
You want?
across the hall from each other?
Yeah, you do a little time. See who can open it faster.
Oh no, I don't have thieves' tools. I swear I had thieves' tools.
I do. I think.
Shit.
I'm so sorry. How do I use this when we're not in? Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry, found it.
It's okay. Why I'm here?
Oh, I do have thieves' tools, but I don't know that I'm.
And then I have the gloves as well.
You do have the gloves, so that adds 5 to that.
Blah. Blah, blah.
So you like try, and I'm just like,
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to fix that.
This must be one of those new dwarven.
hey, calm. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It does.
You talk a lot better than I do.
Yeah. So as you guys are doing, Sparrow, you just basically pop it in and twist, and it's unlocked. Banks, you have to like get down on one knee and do the little look at it, and then you get it, and like the door's already open. As you guys look, the rooms are pretty sparse, same as the ones that you guys have for rooms. Doesn't seem to be anything left in it.
No Sneeple to be found.
No Sneeple, no people, no.
Sludgy little remnants of
Make an investigation check.
doppelganger muck.
Make an investigation check. I've got proficiency. Should I?
Oh yeah, here I'll do one. You do one.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you got to do in
Sure.
separate.
I mean, we're working together.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Classic Sparrow.
Classic Sparrow.
Sparrow. Ha.
Classic Sparrow.
Yeah, my room looks totally good. It's probably not. There's like, ha ha.
I'm still waiting for the audio clip, but yes. Banks, as you're kind of like looking through, you're lifting the bed up, you're looking at the various things. You don't find anything out of place. Sparrow, as you're looking through everything and you lift everything up and you do whatever, you notice inside one of open the drawers and stuff, and nothing's in it. However, in one of the drawers on the bottom on the shelf, you notice there's something's carved in it. In common, it says, "Never forget."
Never forget.
Never forget. 9/23. The
The
date.
Alamo.
That is Haas 23rd,
Haas 23rd.
which is the day of the withering solstice or the summer solstice.
Oh, like the day that the invaders came.
Mm-hmm.
Banks, come look at this.
Didn't we come across something that was like never forget recently?
Yes.
And then I
That's what
forgot.
They were saying. Well, that's what those zombies were saying that in the house we broke into where we got all the magic items.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never forget.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Zor.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to remember something that you don't even know what it is?
Yeah, right?
Never.
Yeah, never forget. Looks like the solstice day. How long ago was that?
Yeah, Rich. Exactly how long was that?
It is
Yeah.
currently a solemn. Actually, I might did bad math. Because you guys are ahead of everyone else, so it's you guys are in.
So we're fast.
Yeah, for it is approximately a month.
Okay.
So we have to do a little retcon and change in the days because did a little brain fart fooey. Basically, it's 4 days so you guys have to worry about being spied on. But it's been 4 weeks and 4 days.
Hmm.
So I do have to do a little. Because you
Interesting.
guys are Donnie. Yeah.
So, Bank, someone was here and carved this into the drawer. Never forget. So there must have been someone staying here that suffered some kind of loss or something important. Perhaps we should ask who was staying here around the time of the solstice.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
I wish I had more to contribute to that line of thinking.
It's okay. You know,
But I agree.
sometimes we're 11s and sometimes we're 24s.
You got a
I don't know
point.
what that means, but you know, sometimes that's how it is.
Hey, so you run with the Ravens then?
I do.
Ravens Run?
It's good.
I fly with them, really.
I'm not there, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Very good people. I just want you to know.
Yeah, I've been with them since I was
Wholeheartedly
a kid. You know, they've been really good to me. They, of course, you know, they are fully on board with me helping you guys for the time being.
Oh, they know about us.
Well, I got clearance
Ah,
to travel with a new group for the time being.
okay. All right.
Yeah. I think you're good people. And they seem to think I'm good people, so I think they think that transfers.
I appreciate that. I'm really worried about what's going on in this town, and I feel like our ability to assist is not going to lift this weight in my chest.
I know. Well, there's no way we can undo what's already been done. Is the hardest part for me.
I have a couple thoughts,
Go
but
for
I
it.
don't even know. Like, I feel like maybe we need to find out if there's some sort of resistance. I perhaps taking out the new mayor,
That would be very smart.
breaking them down a peg or two, and um, this would be one among the more ridiculous of the thoughts. But
I love ridiculous.
how do you feel about arson?
I think it sounds like a lot of fun, depending on the victim.
I'm wondering where they keep these contracts
Ooh.
and how much time they've had to back things up and get all their
Yeah.
paperwork in order with all of these bureaucratical changes.
There's a good chance
Maybe
if we
we
burn
could
the
do a lot
documents, they
good.
might not be able to figure out.
If we
Who?
reset the odometer,
Exactly. I think that, honestly, I think that's not ridiculous at all. I think that sounds like a very smart plan.
All right.
So long as we don't get caught.
Sure. Then I guess we have a couple areas perhaps worth pursuing.
I agree. I think all of those things could help reset the balance in this town.
I imagine we're kind of like talking about this and like walk back into the room and Charlie's
Walk
got
and
the
talk.
tent like set up in the room and is inside the tent. And
Yeah, I think
Poke
Charlie's
her
kind
head
of
in.
setting
She's
this up, and like she looks kind of frazzled while doing so because she's like getting into the mindset of the conspiracy, and so she's kind of like putting stuff up on the walls, and then Theo's also there like carrying things to her in his mouth, just like, oh no, this goes here and stuff like that, like helping her out. And she turns around, her hair's kind of like a little bit frizzy, and she's like, guys. Conspiracy board.
I look at the conspiracy board.
So what?
I'm guessing I recognize like maybe 25% of what's on there.
Yeah. So what?
And they all have like the. I feel like she would have saved the little doodles that we did in that that very first time that we ever did the conspiracy board of like little doodles of the shitty people that we have. So those are all up on the wall as well.
Ooh, what's that?
That's a Sneeple.
I met those. Those. What about that?
turns out Sneeples and doppelgangers are like tight.
Yeah?
Tight knit. They're friends.
They're
Biffles?
homies. Yeah.
Oh, that one's
Sneeple
Captain
gangers.
Falcon. You didn't meet him, but he was great.
Oh, did he Falcon punch?
Oh yeah.
No, but we kind of ruined his life.
He, did,
Oh.
he punched me.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah, he punched me real good.
Well, but here's the real
He
question.
did Falcon Punch, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did he Falcon kick?
He didn't.
Ah!
Falcon tried to murder me with a sword, though.
Okay. All right, that's an acceptable alternative. Doesn't seem like it would travel as far, but I mean.
Yeah, it was a real. That guy was a real chuckle fuck.
A chuckle fuck.
Yeah.
It's like the birds. What's that?
That one, that's I guess you didn't meet him either. That was our captain of the ship originally before Melody became It's a little bit convoluted, but yeah, him and then that big scary barbarian girl right next to him, and then those other two kind of died. We're not sure.
Oh, okay. Mostly dead.
Yeah.
She isn't all the way dead.
Yeah, I mean like their souls looked like they were still alive, so maybe they're not fully dead.
Oh.
It may be tethered to some kind of lantern. Their
Oh,
souls.
a green lantern?
A purple one.
Oh.
Why, do you have familiarity with Green Lantern?
I've heard rumors.
Ah.
Perhaps sketched pictures in a book form. Not sure if they're true or not. It seemed pretty fantastical to me.
Well, if it's in a book, it's probably true.
Well,
Yeah.
can't believe anything that you read in a bookstore.
No, I'm pretty sure you can.
I mean, you do, don't you?
Not everything. Take it with a grain of salt. And if it doesn't seem like it should be real, you need to cross-check with other books on the same subject, and then decipher from there the facts that overlay in the nice Venn diagram of truth. You asked me about books, okay? It's not my fault that I got off on it.
But what is
Not
Sparrow's not
that way.
listening.
Not that way.
Sparrow's just staring at the conspiracy board, trying to soak up as much of it as
I
they
mean,
can, because it's like, I missed so much.
There's a lot going on.
Okay. So you guys still have a good portion of the day left to you.
So, arson?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna set fires.
Is there a
Fires,
purpose
great.
behind this arson, or just cause?
Yeah, I'd hope to find out where they keep the contracts for all the crime that's being done around here and all the murder warrants for these individuals who, like, you know, the relatives of this nice lady downstairs. And I thought, you know, if we burn up all the paperwork, maybe they haven't really had time to like back it up and do everything officially enough to have word sent out and spread around.
So you're looking to burn down a government building.
Yeah, actually, the whole government would be great.
I mean,
If you know where they keep that, I would let's burn that too.
sounds like fun.
yeah, let me just go downstairs and be like, excuse me, ma'am, do you know where they keep the government in this town?
Yes. See, we're on the same
Seems
page.
legit.
I mean, we could always just ask a guard. Like,
Hmm.
hello, I was looking to file some paperwork for a crime that I want to commit. Where
Like-
would those paperworks be kept?
I might want to murder one Sabian douche nozzle, whatever. his
Or
fucking
even,
name
like,
is.
you know, in case they were worried about our own finances, we could say we just want to put out a spying hit on
Hmm.
someone very low level. Something very innocuous.
Yeah. I wanna know where that. No, I
Building
guess.
would be.
Yeah, and I need to make sure my paperwork is safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
'Cause I'm a busy, important guy. We
And then
ain't
one
got.
person go in the front and be like, "Hello, I'm looking for my paperwork," while someone else with fire capabilities could sneak in the back and
Ooh,
set
so
fire.
claim to have filed something previously, and I need
Yeah.
to see it because it has not been carried out yet.
Yeah,
And then we tail that chuckle fuck.
yeah.
So wherever it is.
Diversion on the front, someone else coming in the back. Could work. Could be flawless.
Charlie's
could
kind of
be.
like sitting there and she's like, all right, so is this going to be one of those plans where we plan everything out and like try to make it
It
as innocuous as possible, or is this one of those plans that we sometimes do where we're just like, no, fuck it, let's just go burn down a building today?
well, we do
Because
like
I'm up for
broad
either. I just
stroke.
need to know.
Well, if we do it carefully, then we won't get in trouble. But if we do
Like
it
if we
not
scope
carefully,
it out a little bit.
yeah.
I mean, we could recon today, burn down tomorrow.
That's
You know.
true.
Recon today, burn it down on our way out of town.
I don't like that.
Don't worry about that. It's not even there.
What is our DM rolling for?
Don't worry about
Yeah.
anything. It's what's
I'm
You're not
worried.
supposed to
There's
spy on
nothing.
us for 4 days.
There's
It might
nothing.
be nice if we got the nephews out of house arrest before we did the arson, in case we fail.
That's a good
That-
idea.
That way they're already out and safe before we do that. And then hopefully once we burn down the paperwork, no one will come back for them.
Wonder, like, did they ship these guards in with the new regime, or
Hmm.
are these like good people who are just in a bind? You
That's
know,
true too.
like it would really help me know how far to take things should things get all fucky. Like, are these guys all in cahoots? Drinking the Kool-Aid. We got a
Not
bunch
sure.
of Quintons in here.
Hard to tell.
DM, is there any chance that I might have perceived a thing like on our coming into town, or should we go ask around?
I would say because
Sure
you
that I
guys,
don't.
it won't take you that hard to find out. You guys,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So we have a couple things we need to figure out. Let's just go stroll around town and see what we can get ourselves into.
Okay. You
Maybe just pack our stuff up and keep it on us just in case.
Oh yeah, that woman said that Caroline frequents this place. I'm not leaving anything here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
me neither.
That's smart.
that's smart. As you guys head down, she says, "Have a good
They
day.
taught her that in books.
Do you
Thank
need
you.
Do you need help with directions anywhere?"
We need to know where the government is. I mean the law and permits building.
Oh, well, it kind of. We didn't really have one, which we heard was a severe infection, I guess. So they kind of took the old guardhouse down and kind of
Right? They
using
just
that.
had to throw it up, did they? Not
Yeah.
a lot of time to do anything super official, and
Yeah, we.
I'm like totally talking sideways, like I'm talking to her, but I'm making direct eye contact with like Sparrow.
Yeah.
Like not well fortified at all, I bet.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
it's just it's a guardhouse. Like we never really had need to do that before, so.
Mm.
And it is now. She tells you directions, and it is now on the map for you all.
Mm.
Oh, that is sexy, Rich.
Not really. It's like really like just like zoom in to read it.
I'm just into it. Having like labeled map stuff.
I can make it bigger.
Thank you
That
for that
gets
information
popped
that
in.
we asked for no particular reason.
Yeah. If you need anything else, just let me know.
Of course, of
Um,
course.
Well, maybe you could tell us where your nephews are
Being held.
Oh,
being held.
yes, they're actually being held in Brahm's old house. And that's also.
Interesting.
Mm.
Are they like being treated as high criminals of some sort, or is that just a place of convenience for keeping them?
I think it's just because they know no one lives there, really. And it's
Oh,
near where supposedly there's going to be gallows put up or something.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Any are a lot of the stores and such in this area any like magic shops or general stores for travelers that might be still up and running, or
Oh, yeah, that's
they all-
most of us stayed because this is where we couldn't exactly leave our merchandise behind. We don't have some big bag we just throw everything in and carry and only weigh 5 pounds.
yeah, that would
That'd be crazy.
real nice.
If only they made something like that. Yeah.
Isn't the I just wonder is like that stuff wasn't commandeered, you know, it wasn't like hostily taken over
No,
when the new mayor came to town.
No.
Seems like
she
pretty well locked down.
she can't really touch trade and stuff.
Let's see. What about her guards and the people, like the people watching the house where your nephews are kept? Did they come with her as well, or are they
Most of them arrived for our defense. Yes. They are new.
Hmm. Well, good to know. Thank you very much for the information.
Of course.
We'll see what we can do about helping you.
Yes. Thank you so much. And as you guys walk down the street, walk out, you notice you hear the steps of metal on cobblestone. And you see several, almost like not a full platoon, but like a group of guards walking down the path. And in front is a human female, that has like a white cape on, has laveries on. She has like this kind of like shortish hair, but kind of like pinned back with several ribbons. You notice that she has the looks of like a Doveport official across her, having like the breastplate of not a breastplate, but a leather armor on that has like the Doveport insignia embossed on it.
They're like going the same way we're going.
They basically, as you like left, they were walking. You like basically you left, you look, and you just hear them, and you looked.
Okay. I guess we'll just kind of watch as they go by, see what we can see, if we can count about how many number.
You can see it's her and 8 others, 8 guards, and she is stopping in front of you. Well, welcome to Shreveport. I am the Mayor Clayton. I heard we had new travelers, and I just figured it would be my mayor's duty to welcome you personally. Welcome so much to our humble town.
Absolutely. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yes. We have Shreve, Zor, Charlotte, and Banks. I heard a report from the commander of watch when you entered. I'm so glad we have nice, upholding citizens who are enjoying the benefits of our protection.
I'm looking to contribute as well.
Of course. All our services are for those even with permits placed against them.
By all means, yes. I mean, this is the way it is, right?
Of course it is.
Who doesn't have a permit against them?
The
I mean,
strength
really.
Doveport.
Well, I don't.
Oh,
She doesn't.
you don't? Oh, well, that's a good thing. It means you are upstanding citizens, and I thank you personally, Shreve, as doing your best to just be a true Dovian.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Long live
Yes.
the Doveport.
Yes. Doveport. It is peace.
Mm.
It is peaceful.
Yes, long live that peace.
But would love to assist you with this. But was it a contract to spy on you by the Unending Faith? It's very. Perhaps.
I feel like there's been a misunderstanding. Personally, Have you heard of these people before?
They are a group of no renown and ill feelings, of course. If there is some issue, I would love to hear about it so I could assist in any way I can. It is my duty here to uphold the town and uphold all legal services.
Well, as for now, I think we were actually going to head in towards the House of Contracts and permits, as it were, so that we might be able to.
Of course, I actually, I am a person that wears many hats in this fair town. That I am not only the mayor, I am the consult, an arbiter for the permits of legal crime in this district. That was my purpose here, and due to the unforeseen and horrible, ill-timing death of the previous mayor, it came to light about several ways that he was running this town, and I had to take step to fix some things. But I can assist you
So
with
sorry that burden has fallen to you.
it is a
there-
burden I gladly handle. So if
Can I
you,
do an insight check on this lady?
of course you can.
Okay. I just like.
What are you
Never
in?
mind.
What are you
I
in?
don't. It doesn't matter because I don't incite anything.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
She
So,
seems like a very
I hear
nice
that
lady who
you-
cares a lot about this town.
Came from outside of town. Is there?
She
Did
came.
you-
She came from the guardhouse direction.
Oh no, I'm talking to her
Oh.
specifically. I hear that you are not a native to Shreveport.
No. I left my home of Belmets behind.
Oh,
To come here. Hopefully my belongings will arrive shortly, and I can make this place more my home. I intend to stay here till everything is the best it can be.
that sounds like a wonderful endeavor.
Of course. If you wish,
the-
I would gladly take you, and we can fill out the paperwork for any legal crime permits you wish to put forth. And we can
Yeah,
definitely
certainly.
look into this spy contract that was placed on you all. The guard did tell me about your concerns, Shreve, about you being watched against your will, and that is a dreadful thing that we should not allow.
Well, of course, if they would like to listen in to me as well, they need to pay for it.
Oh, and
That's how it works in Doveport. Money is king.
Yes, exactly. So we have. I would definitely add the writer on the additional fee for the permit if we go forward.
Indeed. I understand that certain crimes can be legal for a fee. However, they must pay that fee if they're going to be spying on me as well.
Of course.
Merely for my proximity.
Of course, I totally agree with you. If you want,
The government of Doveport deserves that money.
it does. It does. You are a true Dovian.
Of course. Sparrow is just like inwardly cringing at every word that is coming out of their mouth. Like they might need to go like puke in a little bit. But, gonna hold it together.
Yes, I understand. If you want to come with us, now I am just doing a short tour of the city.
Oh, of course. I would love to join.
Do you wish to have you keep your manservant behind?
My manservant.
She looks at Zor.
I believe he must accompany us
Oh, okay.
for edification purposes.
Yes.
I prefer dwarf servant.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he does. I give Zor a little like
Uh,
surreptitiously.
you see them continue.
Zor didn't know he was your servant.
He's not.
He's-
He's not. And
Yeah.
Sparrow's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Do you guys wish to join her as she's continuing her patrol of the town?
No. Yes.
She offered.
I don't know.
She offered. Do you wish to? You can talk in the details.
Here's the thing. I think the longer I spend with this lady, the more likely it is that I'm just gonna try to punch her in the face.
I mean, if we go, we might be able to see a weakness that we can exploit, but also like Sparrow might puke. And also, yeah,
Okay.
hates the turn this is taking.
She said, "Well, I must." Yes.
Afraid that they're gonna make Zor hate them. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna defer to my team on this.
Oh, I do terribly understand that you are new to this town and must get provisions and stock.
Yeah, we heard there was a curfew in place, so we have got some errands to run to get settled before we get,
Yes,
we want to make
dreadful.
sure.
I hate putting that into effect, but it's the peace of all over the inconvenience of one.
For the peace of all.
But I wish
Long
you,
live that peace.
I wish you a good day, and please reach out if there's anything I can do to assist you.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes. And you hear the steady footsteps. Boom, 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 boom. And it's like the.
Immediately after that, they're out of earshot. I'm gonna turn to Zora and be like, "Oh my god, I am so sorry. I just didn't want to ruffle any feathers."
I was just waiting for you to ask me to like serve you a drink. I had it ready to go.
No, you drink that drink yourself. You've earned it.
Bernard just wolfs in the woof. And just like boom, 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 comes up.
I am
Good
so
boy.
sorry that people disrespect you that way. And
These people do have a long storied history with
I'm learning that
attitude and such. It's a little insensitive.
it's
But-
true. I'm also learning that I don't really notice when I get disrespected as often. There's some triggering keywords, but
well, I respect you very much. You is kind. You is important. I can't remember what the middle one is, but
You
but
is
are that as
smart, you
well.
is kind, you is important.
All three of those
you
things.
is impotent.
Well, you're not exactly smart. That's why I missed that one. So
Yeah.
I just skipped that one. You is very strong. You is very competent. You is can hold your liquor.
These are all facts.
Mad respect.
Yes. Oh, wait, no. Thank you. That's
No problem. We good?
yes.
Okay. Next drink's on me.
I think Charlie's just standing there, like looking back and
Excellent.
forth between these two people that seemingly don't know how to have a conversation with another person, and she's just like, "What is happening here? Have you never spoken to another person before in your life?"
No.
Zora's like inwardly happy that he remembered to say thank you for a compliment that was, once he processed he was being complimented. He's glad he remembered to thank the person. Things are improving. This is a fact.
So where is your next destination? Now that the
Well, I'm guessing they're heading down towards the guardhouse.
no, they just came from the guardhouse.
Oh, so the guardhouse is maybe empty.
Emptier than normal.
Maybe we should go scope that out.
I'm with you.
Are we splitting the party as per usual or no?
I
Nah.
follow Banks.
Okay.
I'm definitely going with them because, yeah,
You're gonna see smoke rising in the distance.
yeah, that and like just the fact that it's called a guardhouse. I'm sure they won't leave it completely
Well, sure.
uninhabited. So like,
I mean,
It's
I'm
not
not
called
gonna light the Molotov cocktail. I might.
It's not like it's called a guarded house.
So Banks, as we're walking, I'm gonna say something like, "Why don't you go in the front, try to sweet talk them, and I'll try to sneak around the back and see if there's any place I can break into, see if I can find the things. Between the two of us, I bet we can find them. You,
The old reach around routine.
Yeah,
I'm there. We got it. Tag team back again.
Okay.
As
you
You're
guys-
up in the stream, so my high fives go
Oh.
up. Yours go
Oh
down.
yeah, okay. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, over here somewhere. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Before this happens, I'm going to I'm gonna cast invisibility on Sparrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Invisible Sparrow.
Invisible Sparrow. Sparrow's having too much fun.
That one. Wait, no, wrong one.
As-
Wait, I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking at the
delay in
Discord or at the
stream
stream.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
the delay in the stream because we get to do it, and then I look over there and it happens. I'm like, oh, it
Yeah,
worked.
I know. I did the same thing.
As you guys are walking along the road, Charlie puts her hand across Sparrow's shoulder, and you are no longer visible.
I'm gonna whisper to the rest of the party. I'll go around the back. Wink. I'll announce wink.
Otherwise, they wouldn't know.
Exactly, and I want to make sure they know that I know that it's also a dirty joke.
Yes.
You know, it would not.
Wink back. I'll say it.
As you guys get in front of the guardhouse, there is a small alleyway that you can sneak to the back, Sparrow.
Yes.
And you guys get, it's a little bit of like a porch area in front. You do notice that there is a guard standing watch in the front. You do see two doors in the middle of the front and two windows on the side. And you can look in and see that there is what looks to be like a lot of like, almost what looks to be like a temp wall type put up. Like one of those, like, we've all seen like those cubicle walls that kind of just like move around. It's kind of like one of those situations of like it's a temp wooden wall being put up. And you sort of see people rolling about. You see guards. You see in the back right corner, you see what looks like to be a cell. And you see like from your, you can't really see what's on it, but you see like basically like a wanted board, so to speak. And as you guys approach, the guard kind of just leaning against like the post, just watching, not like super on like. And then you see people sort of like, he kind of stands up and like nods. And then he sees that you're approaching him, and he goes, "Hello."
What else is on this street here? Like, what does the street look like? The other
It's
buildings and stuff.
pretty empty. There is
Like residential or
No.
is it okay?
it's like it's not residential. It was kind of, it's kind of like a apartment type residential, but you guys are like on the back end. Or like, this is like the front end right here. Of like you see like several small balconies of windows, but they look to be mostly boarded up right now. It seems people aren't living there. As far as the quick glance over, like you see like boards over the windows.
Like, which of these buildings are we actually approaching then? Like,
This one.
okay, so it's like right.
Yeah. So this is the alleyway that Sparrow went behind, and this is like apartment. I think a lot of small buildings right here.
What is this gap kind of just below? Like,
It is where a horses are stabled.
okay. I think I would not have walked up with Banks. I'm gonna be like as if I'm walking Bernard,
Okay.
trying to stay kind of close, but
Case in the
so
surrounding
look like I'm not like with him, but yeah, just smoking my pipe,
Okay.
blowing little versions of Bernard to kind of walk next to him.
Bernard tries like ever so occasionally tries to like eats the smoke monster.
Great. My smoke monsters are definitely going to be peeing on the trees
Okay.
where I think he should be. I don't know if he's going to or not, but
Make an animal handling check.
yes.
Bernard's first trick. Copy the the smoke monster.
Yeah. I honestly, I love
I'm
that.
taking note of this occasion.
Yeah.
Like a really good way to train a
There you go.
Holy shit, man!
Oh.
Did he just learn pee on command?
He just learned how to pee on command.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
my god!
You have slowly have teaching Bernard to mimic the smoke monster. It's kind of like one of those it's almost really eerily how the smoke monster copied Bernard's form and just walked up and lifted his leg and peed. And it was almost like it was a time dilation. It was seeing into the smoke monster was seeing into the future. As Bernard took the exact same steps and positions and urinated on the tree.
Yes.
The most important nat 20.
Dude. Pee
Yes.
on command.
Yes. Pee on command.
And
You're gonna have to make that a skill button for him, by the way, Rich.
Deals 1d4 acid damage.
Oh, gross.
Okay, so who is actually walking up to this god? Banks?
Yeah, I
Charlie?
think me and Charlie.
Yeah, I'll go with Bang.
Okay. And as you get to the back of the building, Sparrow, you see
Yes.
windows, but no door.
Okay. I want to see if I can open a window.
Sure. It is locked, so please give me a thieves' tools check.
Hell yeah. And I've got the gloves.
Gloves. So that's an 18. As you are trying to get your tools in to try to unlatch this door, it is not budging. You are not able to get this going.
Can I try the other window?
You can, but in a quick minute, as we switch back to the front of the building,
Okay.
as the guard looks at you, Charlotte, and is like, "Hello."
Hi. Clayton sent us, told us this is where we could make some inquiries about contracts and whatnot.
Of course. The consult Clayton is Mayor Clayton, consult. She is currently out at the moment, but you can definitely start filling out the paperwork. Are you familiar with the process?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm reasonably familiar, but, if there's someone here that we may be able to ask,
Of course. Yeah, come with me. He kind of turns around and walks. He's like, he looks back. He's like, is this for a major crime, minor crime? So I know
we're curious about rates at the moment, in determining.
We're shopping around.
Yeah, we're kind of doing some crime shopping.
Is this for murder?
Well, I really hate this person, right? And I want to kill him, but I'm trying to be better about embracing the effects of long-term harassment and such. So I'm into shopping at a lower price point that I might be able to carry over a longer period of time just to make his life miserable instead of killing him.
Hey, Phil. you hear a guy like, yeah? Like, we got... You seem like, okay. It's like, Phil can help you.
Thank you very much.
You go over, you see slightly balding dwarven male with his beard that seems to be long on one side and then actually somehow chopped really short on his right side, and it was just almost buzzed off halfway through. And you see he tries to take the other beard and kind of fix it and kind of do a beard over.
Oh, poor guy.
Beard over.
Oh my god.
Now all I can do is try and imagine that.
Yeah, it's a beard over. He goes, have a seat. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Yeah. Tom was saying that you needed help. How could I help
Yeah,
you?
we're looking
commit
into a wide variety of crimes.
Uh,
Are you all right? You look a little piggish there.
well, no. Crime is the way.
But God, I know. And it's. Are we alone now with this guy?
You are, and with your guy's passive, you can tell that his accent is a little bit different than the other gods. Like him and Tom's, a little bit more country-ish. Like they might be the original gods of Doveport.
Well, friend.
Yes, what is this legal crime that you wish to commit?
You're not a fan of the system, are you?
Of course I am. I am a proud Doveport god.
Phil.
Like,
Come on.
he it's not just Tom and Phil. There's other like people in here.
Oh, I thought you said we were alone now.
No.
That's the only reason I started talking. Yeah, if we're not alone, then
like you're basically in a cubicle type area, and like you see like piles of like paperwork.
okay. All right. In which case,
While he's in there talking, can I have like walked around this alleyway and kind of taken Bernard to kind of try and be a lookout for Sparrow?
Sure, and you can definitely do that.
Yeah, to just try and be like a first point of contact to anybody coming. To cover her actions. Yeah. Okay.
So you and Bernard are both standing there, keeping watch.
Yeah, just down the alley. Just wanted to move real quick.
Give me a perception check, please.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, didn't mean for anything to happen. I was just trying to really quickly move, but yeah.
Okay. As you're going down the alleyway, you notice more of those posters that have gone up. Like, long live and all that stuff. But you see a kid who's kind of like vandalizing it. And you see him taking some type of magic. And it's like kind of like putting his hands glow like this black light. And it kind of like, it's making like a spray. And like it's kind of like covering in graffiti in them. That's what you notice.
Can I read the graffiti that he's doing, or is it more like pictures, or is he just drawing dicks on it, or?
It says never forget 923. Or in the process, it's repeated like over it all. And Sparrow, you may try to open up this other window.
Okay. And I still have an inspiration in the tank.
You do.
Okay. I do have that. Okay.
So, but you can see it. You can decide to use it after the roll if you so choose.
Yes. Okay. I will. I will decide.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Oh God. Because that gets me to a 20.
Yeah.
Which might be the.
It might be.
But it might not be.
You have to think, is a god's house.
Are you a gambling rogue, or are you a cautious rogue?
Okay, I'm going to use my inspiration. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Great. I'm glad I did.
With a nat 20. That is a nat 20. It didn't come up green.
Oh my God, it is.
That comes to 33.
Yep.
33? Does that get the window open stealthily and nicely? Does that do that?
Oh, whoa, what was that?
Can I do that?
Oh, I heard it again.
Oh, is it? Why is it?
Yeah.
Now it's on.
High five, Sparrow.
Yep.
Down. Yeah.
No, I get the high five. You're inside. I'm in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Wait. Which way are you?
Yeah.
Towards
Right.
the microphone.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, as you're going through the window, you're able to just like slide your tools in and just unlock it. And you also notice while you're unlocking it, that it's kind of like it's going to screech a little bit when you might have opened it. It hasn't been opened. It hasn't like been used to air out. She takes a little bit of oil and you like loosen it so it doesn't won't make any sound when you open this thing.
Hell yeah. Can I open the window silently
Of course, yeah, with that, yes,
and
you
get
can.
in?
Yes, you can.
Great. I do so.
You
I'm
get
gotta
in
use that
and
inspiration.
you're inside this small little like closet area. It looks not like almost like a janitor's closet. You could say, like, you see a little mop and bucket, and you see a broom.
Do I see anything useful on the shelves? Like, are there shelves like cleaning supplies or anything?
No, like they don't really have bleach back in the day.
That's true.
I'm curious how many janitor's closets Rich has seen that have windows.
Not that many. Not that many.
I've never seen one with windows.
It's more
you
usually,
know what?
it's usually just a little small little hole about this big that just teases you with light.
Yeah.
Like, look.
They're like some of the most depressing rooms in the offices. Seriously.
Oh, would it have like lye or something? They might not have bleach. But they might
Ooh,
have like lye.
I would say they would have lye.
And I believe lye is flammable.
I mean, everything's flammable with enough heat. That's what I was taught growing up.
Oh, since hydrogen is flammable, mixing a large quantity of lye with aluminum in a closed... Oh. Well...
Okay. Keep
It
reading on
says
that.
flammable.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Would Sparrow know this, though?
With
Pull
spare.
up your inventory and like the Google, the Wikipedia.
Yeah. So
How about this?
Well, I knew before I looked it up on Google that I thought it was flammable
Yeah.
from reading books about the medieval period.
Yeah.
How about this? Is the room made of wood? Because that's probably flammable.
Yes.
Well, because I was thinking I could put lye on the documents if I find them, and it would just look like someone spilled some, like, and then light it. I was gonna like light a candle underneath a pile of light a candle, pour the lye on the documents, and then like drop them on the candle, and then they'd all go up.
Okay.
But it's a way to do it without doing full arson. Just like,
just
is there lye?
Sprinkling of arson.
yeah.
A smattering.
So
It might
wait,
look
are we
like-
setting fire to this place
Go.
today? I thought we were doing recon.
I don't
today.
know. I don't know.
Look,
Well, since I'm in,
if
I
shit
mean,
comes up, man, sometimes
if
you
I
just
find
settle.
it,
All right. So let's leave with you getting in and finding some lye, and let's go to Banks
Yeah.
and Charlie, who is talking to Phil. And as he is very dishearteningly asking what crimes you want to permit.
Yeah, Phil, I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about how we can calculate or how quickly we're able to discover how much a crime would cost.
A crime rate is, like you see him, is dependent on the person that is targeted, the length of time you need to commit the crime, along with any influences on trade that this crime could have is also taken into consideration.
Yeah.
If the person is of notable standing or is a Doveport citizen or merely a visitor of the Doveport nation.
And being in this cubicle, I'm gonna want to use message on Phil to Phil. Be like making this face at him. Phil, we're here to help. Who did that to your beard, Phil? You could respond to this message.
Here goes. It It was the bitch Clayton.
Well, guess what? Today's your lucky day, Phil. We're here. Kill the bitch, Clayton. And we're not gonna do it through this stupid fucking process.
You notice that there's like a moment of like conflict in his head. Like he is like old school God. Like he like crime is bad, and you're just telling him you're still gonna commit a crime. But he against someone he doesn't like, so it's kind of like, and he knows it's just so he is conflicted at this moment.
As of right now, we just want to liberate you, and our aim is to see if we can't destroy these contracts.
This is all through message, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You see him like he's trying to like talk while doing this. He's trying to like make sounds.
Like not answer out loud the thing in his head.
Yeah. He goes.
That's got to be really difficult, actually.
Blink
Yeah.
once for yes.
Yeah. He's like yeah. And you see him say, any official documents, the copy is all sent to the Capitol.
But would it at least buy some time if we could destroy what's here? We want to raise a ruckus. We want to help some good people get free who don't deserve to die.
He, in his head, says, of course, I'm in charge of sending all the paperwork out.
Has any paperwork been sent out since Clayton took over? Or is it pending?
Yes. That like hurt my. I'm like, wait. Ah, yes. This is how I do.
Yes. No.
Well, sir, Phil. Might it be possible for us to gain access to these documents before they're gone? Where would we go? Just point us in the right direction.
You hear him go like, well, I don't have this copy of the form right here. If you just give me just stay here for a moment and please do not touch anything. I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So Phil is leaving you alone in the room. And we're gonna go back to Zora with the kid graffiti, who kind of noticed you and like looks at you, and he's like, yeah. And
Yeah.
he comes over. He's like, can I pet your dog?
Can I try your paint?
I mean, it's magic. Can you do magic?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, and let's see. What can I do? Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of try and throw thaumaturgy out behind me and try and make any open window like fly open
All right.
on the building like behind me.
The building behind you is the guardhouse.
Oh, I thought I was facing that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I thought he was spray painting the side of the guardhouse or something.
No. He's you're basically here. He was over here. He was not as brazen enough to spray paint the guardhouse.
Okay, gotcha.
He goes, oh, that's cool. The windows open. It's like, whoa, that's cool. You see that the windows kind of glass cracks a little bit. All right,
Yeah.
man, you right on.
And then I'm just gonna make the thunder like clap sound, and my eyes are gonna like flash bright blue when he calls it cool.
Wait.
I'm like, yeah.
Are you the new Brahm? Brahma's a
I'm.
dwarf. You're a dwarf.
I am
Wait,
a dwarf.
wait. Have you been to the? Have you been to the first forge?
And Zora's wheels are like furiously turning. Like, you've been to a forge. You remember the first forge you've been to? Yes.
Wow. Brom used to have us all around and tell us stories about the first forge and the Smith's kid. It was just like it was one of his favorite stories to tell. I looked. I snuck into his house to try to get the book because supposedly like he always kept that book close, and the book wasn't there anymore. I think that bitch Clayton took it.
Oh, well,
But yeah, the first forge is where Zelenia and Brahm made the weapons of the seven.
yes. Fascinating.
Okay, that's awesome. Are you gonna part? Are you part of the revolution, the underground?
Again, the wheels turning. He's like, what would Banks say? Revolutions can be dangerous, so
I know. That's why my dad won't let me join. He says I'm not old enough.
yes, that's good to listen to your dad. He probably knows. But once you get big, like
I know.
like Brahm,
Yeah.
then yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go graffiti more shit.
Yeah, what can I watch?
Yeah, come with me.
Okay, I'll bring the dog too.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go back to April now. The kid's taking you on a tour of his as he's graffitiing the posters.
Oh, Zora is loving this.
I want to try to look for the contracts.
Okay.
Like, I want to leave the room and, like, sneak around trying to find the contracts.
Give me an investigation check, please.
Okay. No!
As you're going around, even though you know you're invisible, you do see people kind of like milling about and talking. You hear some little water gossip about something about reinforcements from Belmez arriving.
Okay.
You hear them talking like, "Hey, you heard about it?" Like, "Yeah, I know." Like, I don't think we need that many people. It's like, yeah, it just people from Belmez need to arrive. I don't know how Clayton has this much power, influence. Like, she's like, yeah, I don't know either. But listen, when she says jump, I don't ask how or anything. Did you see what she did to Phil's beard? It's like, yeah, man, that was really messed up. Like, that's definitely some harassment charge. Like, ugh. You're just kind of looking around trying to find stuff, and people are milling about. It's hard to, like, you don't want to, like, lift anything up, because then it'd just be, like, something to lift up, and you'd be like, oh no, it's a ghost! And you don't want to do that. So you're just kind of trying to sneak around, look. But we're back to Banks and Charlie, who's alone in this room that Phil left. What do you
When
guys...
Phil left, would I be able to send Theo with him?
Yeah, trail on his feet.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Well, once you've gone, we're
I also
looking
figured that, like, if that is the case, then Sparrow might be able to.
Follow Phil. Because I would be like,
Yeah.
I see Theo. I'll follow that guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That means that they want me to follow him. Okay. Good to know.
So what do you guys wish to do in this room?
I'm gonna start looking around.
Okay.
I don't really know what I'm looking for exactly.
That's fine. So, give me an investigation check, please.
I will do an investigation check if you would like.
Leading the
Oh my God.
investigation is obviously gonna be Charlie.
So do I get an assist?
I would say Banks would be helping you, so you have advantage.
Okay. Poop.
Oh, poop. I'm sorry.
Not the greatest, but it's not terrible, I guess.
Oh. As you go looking for, you do notice that there's a big... Most of the stacks of, is outbound mail. It's hard to go through everything to see it all. The stuff that's on top is about... The stuff on top is... Let me pull up the names. The hit the on Sayaka, Kale, Tarek, and Igno have hits out. The person who's out of the contract of these hits is Haley Clayton.
Huh.
So wait, she's the one who took out the contracts, or they have contracts against her?
No, she's the one who took out the contract against these 4 individuals.
Okay.
And I want to say the bartender gave you the name. Sayaka is
Her nephew.
her nephew. So she is
These contracts, I don't know if they have information about what I'm assuming they put anything
about
what the offense was or anything.
It's not really an offense. It's just no. The contract is to kill these individuals. It's not really an offense type, punishment or anything. Anyone can have these hits.
Sure.
And it seems like the contracts were made by her, paid by her. And as you go through and you look at different ones, she has been the one contracting a lot of crime in this town. There's one about destruction of property of the Sanctuary of Grace.
Does she get an employee discount?
Oh my god. I bet she probably does.
Can we see what the oldest date is on one of these forms?
The oldest date is Haas 24th. But no, they actually... on these reports, actually, there is the price. There is how much it's cost.
Okay.
For the Death of the 4, it is costing 440 gold pieces. And it's been paid in full. For the destruction of
For all 4 of them?
For all 4 of them. It's 110 gold pieces per. For the destruction of property of the Sanctuary of Grace, it costs 750 gold pieces and was paid. For a lot of other ones, none of them is less than 250.
All right.
Charlie, give me a quick calculation, a quick intelligence check.
You got it, dude.
Because I'm sure you're pretty good with numbers.
I'm good with numbers. I'm not, but Charlie is.
So as Charlie, as you're putting it all together, she's in the ballpark have spent around 5,000 and some odd change gold pieces on legal crime in the past month here.
And that's the mayor bitch, Clayton?
Yes.
That bitch Clayton, as she is known to.
Yeah, it's her nickname around town, you know?
And these, so
Clayton?
looking at the dates, this pretty much takes... Clayton is her last name, apparently,
Yes.
as we learned on these forms.
Yes.
It's Haley Clayton.
Haley Clayton.
My god.
But,
What a name.
The
Love it.
unfortunate, I can see why she's such a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Haley Clayton. Somewhere out there, a Haley Clayton's crying right now.
I'm
Great.
sorry.
Haley Clayton just unsubscribed.
Oh my god.
He's like, I was your biggest fan.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh my
promote.
god.
But these encompass all of
Yeah.
the. Okay, I'm gonna like just motion to like start stuffing these in our bag of holding.
Okay.
Look at Charlie, like, is this okay? You're cool. I mean,
You
I mean, we
do
were gonna burn them all anyway, right?
you do know that this is the outbox, which means these are the copies.
well, I mean, we're gonna want these too, I guess.
I mean, is the are these filled out by? I guess there would be no way to know if they were filled out by her or by somebody else.
It's hard.
Does it look like ladylike handwriting?
Roll an insight check.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. This is-
Sorry, I'm meta.
Yeah. It's okay.
I feel like Banks might have a better insight than me, but
Well, I'm definitely curious about this.
Okay.
You want to each roll one?
Yeah, each
Sure.
roll. Yeah.
yeah, that checks out.
All
Um,
right.
Banks, these are definitely not lady-like hand. And you can tell that they are like basically even the form itself, like it's been like almost stamped over, and some has just like filled this in. Like this is like almost like one of those tear-off copy things of the actual permit
Yeah,
that's being sent off.
A triplicate
Yeah.
carbon copy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we need to get rid of these, and then we need to find the originals. And
Okay.
those sounds like Phil things are kept elsewhere or have been sent away already.
He just
Is
left.
that
Can I?
He just left the room. He's like, I just need to go leave the room for a minute. He didn't really say what he was doing. He said he was getting a form.
Okay.
Can I
Well-
look through Theo's eyes to see what's going on?
Yes, we can. And as you do that, we're going to switch back to Zora as he is traveling with this kid, talking as he's just blabbering on about the revolution. You go a little bit further in. You're about over here now.
Okay.
And he's just like, yeah, like I really just want to join the revolution, the underground. Like we're trying to like put up a little resistance and stuff. Some of them.
And
have-
that's what you're doing right now with this
I mean, like
art,
I,
artwork you're making.
I'm doing this so they can like see my skills, you know. Like I like a couple of my older friends, they were doing stuff and they were working for. Like, they just got in and they got caught by Clayton, and now they're being held, and supposedly they're gonna die as like martyrs, I guess. So yeah.
Friends of yours that do art like this?
I mean, no one does art like me, man.
I can see that. I've
Yeah.
never seen this before. It's
Exactly. I know. It's a cool
it's
magic I
very
got.
new.
It's a cool magic I
Very-
got. I had to make a
This
deal with the dude to get it.
This could really catch on in the big cities.
Yeah.
You know, there's lots of space.
I'm meant for the big cities, man. I'm meant for the big cities.
I think you really got a good thing going here. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
He's just like making. Like, what's your name, dude?
Zor.
Zor. Nice to meet you, Zor, man. I'm.
Yeah, nice to meet you, dude.
Oh no, my name's not dude. I am a awesome dude, though.
Oh, sorry. Nice to meet you. Awesome.
Sure, we can go with that. But my name's Raz.
Rad.
Yeah.
Zzz.
Yeah. But yeah, so cool.
Cool.
And as you see him just like his hands go again, he starts like leaving this trail.
Yeah, I'm watching as close as I can. Like, I mean, this is what Zora's fascinated with. It's the application of this.
It seems almost innate how she's doing this. Actually, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Can do.
Okay, you can see as he does this, you see his actually eyes glow the same amount. Like his eyes kind of like have this weird glow about him as his hands glow up. Like he's pulling this magic from somewhere else. This isn't exact magic you have heard about before. This is something new and weird. And the fact that he said he had to make a deal for this, you kind of think of how you have heard of warlocks.
You don't do any of this in pink and green, do you?
Nah, I want to do pink and green.
Good boy. Man, good man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody wants to do pink and green. That's why I was just making sure that you didn't want to do pink and green.
No, I don't want to do pink and green.
Yeah, good.
I want to do black, maybe a little red. Do a nice little cool, like little black red type thing. Maybe
way cooler.
Yeah.
Way cooler. Is he kind of writing the same stuff?
Yeah.
As he goes? Okay. Never forget.
Yeah, it's the day Brom died. Can't forget.
Yeah, don't ever forget it.
Yeah.
So will you teach me how to do it?
I mean, I guess I can talk to Doug, and he can teach you how to. Doug can teach you how. But it's kind of hard.
Okay. I want to. Maybe I could come up with a way to make something that kind of does it.
I mean, if you could make.
You're giving me some good ideas.
Yeah. Like with go to the first forge. Give me one of those weapons.
Yeah.
I heard they could talk. Did you know that they could talk?
Oh yeah, they were all talking while I was there. Just
okay.
All of them talking away.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna switch as you keep spraying over. We're gonna switch back to April as you see a dwarf with half a beard walk down the hallway. As the other two get like very quiet, like, did they hear us? I don't think he heard us. And behind him, you see Theo.
I see Theo, and so I start to very sneakily try to tail this guy to see where he's going.
He goes, hey guys. You're like, hi Phil. Like almost like that real like awkward unison. And he's like water break? He's like, yeah. Well, we should go back to work now. Bye, Phil. And just the kind of, he's just like, and at this point you're looking through his Theo's eyes, and he just like you see him just go, okay, and like walk into a room. See him take some keys out and unlock it, and heading into a room that has a bunch of paperwork in it, and you see him just like shuffling around.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him into that room.
And then as you look, and you see in the one corner, you couldn't see from when you entered, because like you enter here, it's right on this wall, is a mirror, a pretty big mirror. And you know mirrors are pretty expensive and pretty hard to make. And this one's pretty big and looks odd, and he's like, and you see him looking at it, and he's like looking back and forth, and he's like, ugh, and he puts he kind of moves some stuff so you just can't look at it. Like kind of moves like a little piece of thing, and he's like, and he goes, all right, that should have been enough time. Maybe they took the stuff. He is now leaving the room. Do you wish to stay in this room or leave? Like he's been in here for maybe a minute or two, like a minute and a half tops.
So while he was in there, did I have any time to like look around and see if I see anything that says like contracts, or is it like I know it's all paperwork?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh God. Okay.
Can Theo assist her?
Theo doesn't really. She is invisible.
Yeah, so
Theo
I know
does-
she's invisible. I cast
but
invisibility
you
on
don't,
her.
you don't know what she's doing or where she is.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have those gloves.
You do have those gloves.
Gloves help.
You can't find the exact form, but you do find a bunch of completed forms.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna stay in this room.
Okay.
I know he's gonna leave and he's gonna lock me in, but I'm gonna stay in the room
All right. So
because.
he
Okay.
leaves. Theo follows Phil, and as you're looking through Theo's eyes, you see him Phil walking back to you guys, Charlie and Banks. April, what else would you like to do in this room? I spent a little time.
So now, yeah, once like now that I have time, I want to get the contracts out and see if I can find the ones made by Haley. Well, no, I wouldn't know that. No, wouldn't know that. I want to see if I can find the contracts, for the nephews.
Yeah.
And like find the originals.
Okay.
Find the original.
I would say, given the time that you have in it takes you with that, they're pretty much on top, so you can find that.
Okay.
What do you wish to do with them?
So are they all just in like one big book?
It's like a stack.
It's like a stack.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
loosely stack. Big fire hazard.
Big fire hazard. I think I want to. Okay, so if I have like time for this, I want to use my tinderbox
Okay.
and light a candle,
Okay.
and I want to first I want to look at the thing and see who made the contract.
It is Haley Clayton who made the contract.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I look at that and go, Haley Clayton made this contract. I want to see what other contracts she made.
Okay. I'll say a good amount. Like, you keep finding one and then finding one. Like, it's...
Okay. I want to take all the ones I can find.
Okay, it's going to take you a little bit of time. But you can do that.
Okay.
Because like, you have to, like, basically you're going through, like, a stack about, like, this big. And trying to like, find stuff. And, like, they're, like, not thin documents. They're, like... So you can.
While I'm doing that, do I also find the one listening in on the rest of the party?
You do not.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna take, if I can, I don't know if this works. I want to take all of those, and I'm not even gonna burn this stuff. I'm just gonna take these.
Okay.
Because then there's no proof that she ever made them, which means she can get in trouble for all the things she did.
Okay.
Because it will be an illegal crime, and then I want to put all the contracts back.
Okay.
Where I found them.
All right. And
Okay.
then as you're doing that, we're gonna go back to Charlotte and Banks, with Phil joining you guys. I'm back. This is the form you need to commit the legal crime. Hopefully the wait wasn't too long, and you didn't mind waiting here.
Oh, yeah, great service to the Alliance, Phil.
Yes. So here's the form. You can look it over and fill it out at your leisure.
Thank you.
If you want to fill it out now, you can.
Use message to ask him, or would I? I don't know. Yeah, I'll ask him. Like, are these fines paid, like physically here?
No.
Funds for this seem astronomical.
I agree. She seems to be having a ledger or some account that's being paid from the capital.
Okay. it's not possible to determine if there are any other names on this ledger or people who might be sponsoring her rise to mayoral greatness.
None that I can tell. At least not on the documents I got.
Okay. All right. I guess, Charlie, anything? Should we just take these forms back and discuss it?
Yeah, I think we should consider our options.
Okay.
Thank you, Phil.
Of course. Have a good day.
On our way out, there's the guard who was out front.
Yes, Tom.
Oh wait, Tom also seemed like he was from here, right? Okay, never mind. I'll just give him a good how you do. Thank you for your service, sir.
So you guys leave. So April, you have collected all the documents you can, and now you're in a locked room.
Yes, I am. Okay. So here's what I want to do. And there are no windows in this room, right?
There is.
There is a window in this room.
Oh no, yes, there is. You did not get this window open. No, I forgot to say that. I'm a bad DM. I apologize.
Oh, this is the window I didn't get open.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm guessing I can give another go at it.
Well, since you're inside, you actually can just unlatch it. It's like one of those.
Oh, yeah. So
I mean, you can try to give it another go. You'd be like, haha!
I can do this. So Sparrow goes back and forth about it in her mind about whether they want to burn everything down, because that is a very, very tempting idea, or just steal these. So since they have gotten the forms that they absolutely need to not be there, you know, I don't have to burn everything down, but I kind of want to. So I'm going to unlatch the window.
Okay.
I'm going to spill the lye on the floor.
Okay.
I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to set it on the shelf.
Okay.
Like as if someone just left the candle by accident.
Okay.
And I want to leave, I've got some rope in my inventory, I believe. I want to like take, I'm not sure, let me double check. I think I do. Let me find out.
I like where this is going.
Wacky
ass.
You have oil in your, and you do have rope. You have oil and rope.
Okay, so I'm going to soak a tiny little bit of the rope. Like I unspool a bit of the rope, you know, fray it up. And cut it with a knife. And I want to like with the oil, like get it on, like set a fuse basically.
Okay.
From the candle to the record book.
Okay.
And I just want to like douse the record book in a tiny little bit of oil. Not a lot.
Okay.
So I don't want them to know what I've done. I want this to look like, oh, someone came into the records room with a candle, a lit candle, and they left it there, and it set the place on fire.
Brilliant.
I will say give me a thieves' tools check. Because this is the opposite of disarming a trap. You're making a trap.
I am. I am.
So I'm thinking of the closest thing that you can have.
So like a natural one would be great then. Because this is like opposite day. We're doing.
So.
Okay, thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
No whammy.
Oh,
okay.
but I got the 5 from the gloves. Right?
Does
that count?
Let me look at them. I don't know if they help.
I can't remember.
Only to pick locks.
Never mind. Sorry,
Yes.
never mind. I take it back.
But you do have, okay. You are able to do this pretty well, though. You do have it frayed, and you lean it out, and you have it all. You have it all set up, the candle lit, and you close the window, and you get out. You're just not too sure how long all this is going to take.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's kind of awkward as you like, okay, I got this, and as you like kind of turn around and walk away, flames just start going up. It's just a little epic, like you're walking away, and just a little kind of mini fire explosion behind you.
The goddamn lie! I knew it.
Yep.
I'm still invisible, so I'll just go.
Yeah. And with that, we're gonna take a quick break as we just burned down part of a god house, I guess, and we stole some paperwork. Zor
Burn down the government, everybody.
burned down the government. Zor found a young revolutionary wannabe tagging the place, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.
down the house.
There we are. And we are back with...
Hold tight. Wait till the party's over.
Da, da.
We're in for nasty weather.
Dun, dun. Da, da, da,
There
da.
has got to be a way. Burning
Burning
down the house.
It's the only part I know. I know the vague melody and then burning down the house.
I knew the song that you guys were talking about. For the life of me, don't know any of the lyrics. I just
Yeah.
know the beat. So I was like, I can't sing like the drum line.
I know it from 13 going on 30, so.
Oh.
Oh, you youngins. God, I remember the music video on MTV in the 80s.
MTV, they don't show music videos. They just have reality TV there.
Yeah, you mean the place where the Jersey Shore lives, right?
Yeah, what are you
Yeah.
talking about,
Yeah.
buddy?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
I stopped watching
get outta
MTV
here, old
when it
man.
started. Yeah,
It'd
sorry.
be so cool though if they did have a channel where you could watch music videos on TV.
Somebody
Yeah.
should make that.
I know.
Somebody should make that.
I gotta tell you, the debut of Michael Jackson's Thriller scarred me for life as a child. It absolutely did.
It was the fucking
Like-
eyes.
Didn't
Dude,
that come out in like the
that
60s?
Like
hand.
the werewolf transformation in the beginning of the 60s. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So-
I'm sorry.
Back to you guys leaving the burning down guardhouse.
Oh, hey, somebody left some D&D here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're live. Hey.
Yeah.
Hi.
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 Welcome to a behind the scenes on D&D Live. We are back with some fun D&D as I would say Banks and Charlotte are walking down this main alleyway, the main street here. And Sparrow, you can join them in your invisible form.
Do we hear an explosion?
You
Do
don't
we
hear it.
hear or smell anything?
Not yet. It's like she can.
Okay.
She knows it's happening. It hasn't gone full blown yet.
I'm gonna sidle up next to Banks and I'm gonna say, the deed is done.
Well, what was that?
I mean, very manly scream. Oh, I'm startled.
Okay, William Shatner.
I'm now realizing that the only ones that aren't burnt are the ones I have on me. Like the only ones we haven't destroyed are the ones that like we definitely don't want them to find. So, did our hotel rooms have fireplaces or anything in them?
No. There was
Okay.
a fireplace in the main area. Just not.
Okay.
Not one.
Or we could just shove them in the bag of holding. They can't track those.
Yes.
If only we had a wizard that could cast fireball.
If only I had a fireball. I'm sorry.
Fireball's my go-to spell in my other campaign, so it's
Yeah.
hard.
Mhm.
It's difficult right now.
Same.
As with most wizards.
Yeah.
Charlie's not most wizards.
No.
She willingly puts herself in melee.
Yes, yes, dear. That was the joke. That was the joke.
So I'm gonna now sidle up to Charlie and say, I have some papers that we definitely don't want anyone to find ever.
Say no more, and I'll open the bag.
I shove all the papers in there.
Okay.
We need to destroy these at our earliest convenience.
All right.
Fire, burn, do. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And as you guys are walking, as you guys hit this corner right here, hit the corner of the street of, you see off to the right, you see Bernard and Zor, kind of a few steps back from a younger man who has this black glow on his hand. He's kind of like spray painting the side of the buildings and the posters. And so you look over, you see your allies.
Check this out. Next big thing.
What, words on the sides of buildings? I'm pretty sure that happened before.
Like as Zora, you notice as
Yeah,
like
you've seen this.
as Charlie, actually only Charlie because he doesn't see April. He like tries to stand a little straighter. It's like kind of like, hey,
Hello?
I'm Raz.
Did you just say I'm ass?
He's like no, I'm Raz. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Raz?
Yeah.
Raz, this is a wizard.
Yes, me. My name is a wizard.
Oh, I see. So you can do magic like this too, and you see his like hands kind of glow. This is like paint, like it's like a black neither light.
Yeah, of course I can do that kind of magic, because let me check what cantrips I have. I don't really have... Can I do like... I'm like, yeah, I can do something kind of like that, and I'll like touch my sword that's on the side of me, and like green flame. I'll do green flame blade, and it kind
Okay.
of just like green flames kind of like wrap around the sword.
Oh, cool, green. That's a naughty color, green. Cool. See, that's wait. Weren't you talking
No.
about some green, pink?
As long as there's no pink, then it's fine.
Okay, he was saying that pink and green is not good colors to do.
Well, I mean, just not together.
Okay.
I mean, my hair is
Okay,
pink.
now see how her hair's pink and her sword is green?
Yeah, like
I don't know what's with that combo. I still haven't asked about it, but
okay. Cool.
as long as your paint isn't that color, then you're okay.
Yeah, no. I want to do red and black.
Edgy.
Yeah. I can be like the Edgelord. Raz
Calm
the Edgelord.
down, Edgelord.
Holy
I think your name's already spreading, kid.
This is your conscience speaking. You are
Oh, shit.
acting cringe.
If that came out of nowhere, I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy secretly and make the ground kind of tremor.
Oh, yeah. He's like, oh man. Wait. Oh fuck. Wizard, you have awakened secret thoughts in me, I guess.
I don't like that. Don't say that like that. No. I am at least 10 times your age.
I mean, I'm like 17, so like you're definitely in that more
And I'm
than like,
135.
Find people your own age.
oh my god. Wait.
I'm gonna
You-
pretend I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, he's like,
Hear what?
oh, this is weird. Always, I have
I bet there are people at school that are more appropriate for you.
I need to go back to school, it seems.
It's a good idea, man.
What? No, this painting thing, it could take you really far, I'm telling you.
Okay. Maybe
You
I
go
can,
paint all over Ancient Chasm Bridge, they, you know,
maybe I can get
just don't
this,
let anyone ever catch you.
Maybe I can get this thing called an art history degree. I heard it's very useful.
Oh, God.
You don't want to sell me death
Oh.
sticks.
Mm.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
No, you see, you're already doing it. You're already doing it. Don't go pay so someone can tell you that now you're allowed to do what you're already doing.
Yeah, that's
History
Don't-
will be
don't
a
do
very
that.
valuable degree.
that's something that's almost as useful as the Bachelor of Fine Arts, let me tell you that.
Or a certificate in musical theater.
Mm.
It's been great during the
Oh.
pandemic.
My meta skin is crawling
Yeah.
right now.
and he goes, all right, I'm just gonna go, but like, Zora, it's nice to meet you. Like, I hope you join the revolution. And like,
Yeah.
Revolution?
Zoe, you found the revolution. Great going, man.
There's some stuff.
Do you know? Do you know he's been to the first forge?
Oh yeah,
What's the
No.
first forge?
definitely. It's this place that Zor was actually like born.
Yeah.
Are you
they
telling me
made-
that
they
Zor was
made me
not
there.
born as a normal human being but he was forged?
Created in the forge, yes.
I heard of those things. Yeah, they have a different sound and voice. I guess.
It's true. It's true.
But I
About
guess,
this revolution, kid,
Forged at the first forge. Yep.
and like where we might go to sign up. Who-
If he was forged, does he have like a birthmark that just says like circa, like, and
like
then
a
the year?
barcode.
Yeah.
Like,
like you
Like
seem
batch 117.
Yeah.
like if you go to the Sanctuary of Grace, there's a basement there.
Misprint.
It's so hard sometimes to like.
Good job, chat.
some of those are
Yeah.
like bigger collectors. Some of those misprints are bigger as collectors.
Yeah, I know they really are.
Worth a fortune.
Yeah, there you go.
One of a
yeah.
kind.
Yeah, one of a kind. He's like the revolution's like at the underneath the basement of the Sanctuary of Grace, but you didn't hear that from me.
Of course not. Mum's the word. Razzie.
Yeah.
Razzical.
Totally razzie.
Razzmatazz.
Totally rads.
And he goes,
Totally.
you know, well, I must be jetting off now.
Yeah, you jet man.
And he's
You
like,
just
he does his
keep
own
on
thing,
jet.
and you see him do a misty escape,
Ooh,
and he's
I can do that.
up on the roof nearby, and he's like waves and gets away.
Dude, that guy was cool. I want to be like him when I grow up.
He was a child
Huh?
that was trying to hit on a woman.
Yeah, man.
Like,
ballsy.
Yeah.
Ballsy little shit out.
He's an adolescent teenager. That's what, you're an older woman. That's what do you expect?
Dude, come on. Don't be that hard on yourself. You're not that old, Joey. It's.
I've seen better days,
it's there's a translation too. Like, I mean, you're walking out in the world. Come on, sister. You got to open up some doors. Like,
I mean, by elven standards, I am still a child.
yeah. See,
Nearly.
Yeah, you're like
I mean, I'm not
young
saying
20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah, I'm not suggesting you date him,
So,
by the way.
guys.
Just don't do that.
Oh, no, I'm not. No.
I may have
shit.
set a bit of a fire in the
Mhm.
guardhouse. We may not want to be nearby.
Define a bit.
Is there smoke yet? Like, are we?
yeah.
could-
As
we
you guys
need to
look
be not
over now,
here.
you
We're
do
like a
see-
couple doors down, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
As you guys look over, like, huh? Oh, you see like a small starting column of smoke. You hear shouts in the distance.
Shit. I wonder if we could use this to get to Brahm's house. Well,
and find his book. The kid
everybody's
said something
gonna be
about a book, but I don't
heading
think it's
towards
there
the
anymore.
We can check out the book.
We could get the people out.
We might be able to break somebody out. And
I think the kid said the bitch has the book.
Ah, the bitch has the book.
Yeah.
The bitch.
I mean, we could probably find a. I know she's like the bad guy and all. We could probably find a more compelling name. She was born with Clayton. I guess the bitch is an improvement. It's
Not only was she born with the name Clayton, her actual name is Haley. Haley Clayton.
Haley Clayton.
Clayton. Ugh, sounds like an insufferable shit.
Mm. Sounds like someone who wants to ask for a manager.
What kind of haircut does she have, DM? I need to know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she has a Karen haircut.
Oh,
It's a-
hell yeah.
It's a bleach blonde A line, probably.
Something.
Oh my god.
You know, with the black underneath.
Yeah.
So the bleach hangs over the black.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Well, let's boot.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Boogie.
Get on over to the Brahms.
Let's boogie woogie, as the kids say.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and cut across and like dart through some, back ways, like stay off the main roads, but like kind of snake our way
Okay.
towards Brahms Manor, avoiding
How-
the.
How long has it been since we first got to the guardhouse?
15-ish minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you should have a good
You still
bit.
have a while on invisibility then.
Yes, you do.
As long as you don't attack anybody.
That's true. I did consider like dropping invisibility and rushing over to pretend like I was helping. Like, oh my god, I was just passing by. What's happening? Since I'm the only one without a solid alibi, but no need to draw any suspicion.
Yeah.
I can just say I was in my hotel room all day.
Yeah. You didn't want to be seen with people with like, a contract
Oh.
out on them.
Yes, of course. I was horrified. Absolutely horrified.
Well, what is the plan now?
So we're gonna go.
The plan is to not be the only 4 people running away from the fire.
Okay.
That's
Or to not be
true.
seen as the only 4 people moving in the opposite direction of the
Yeah.
commotion.
Basically that.
Why don't
But
we? Why
we
don't
I
you
have a
guys,
feeling everyone else is going to be moving towards it. Like,
But we do want to head the opposite direction.
though we do.
why don't you guys roll me a group stealth check? Spell with
I'll roll.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
Bang!
Oh, I did a thing. Didn't mean to do a thing.
I don't have a token with vision in that scene.
Perfect. Good. I mean, no. Wait. Yes. Ha. Ha 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 ha.
Ooh, interesting.
Ah.
Are we not supposed to see those lines? Not
What
looking. Exactly.
That's
I'm pretty sure we drew those on the map. Like,
Oh, that was from us?
yeah, that's from you guys.
yeah,
Oh.
we're like tracking some.
Yeah, because you guys are. I need to have them. I need to figure out how to do it. Because you guys, if you go to that map, you guys are right here.
Yes.
Yep. So
This
this
is the
was the
pattern
line
that the kidnapping
disappearing
happened
were happening in.
Oh, okay.
You guys can't see that on the stream,
Oh.
but there's a map of the world,
Oh,
or the continent at least.
They can now. Haha.
Oh
There we go.
wow! Wait, and where are you from, Charlie?
I am from nowhere on this map.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm from the other continent.
Oh.
So
Yeah. I'm a foreigner.
I'm from around here, and this is where me and my buddy Zor met.
Nice.
Where are you from, Sparrow?
Somewhere. A place. It's lovely. A little too lovely.
That was like very hostile.
Yeah. I
It was
loved
too lovely.
We may have to dirty it up a bit.
This is where we were when our
Hell
god
yeah.
was killed.
I don't know where it
Yeah.
is on the map, so I can't tell you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here's where a
So
god
has
was
an
killed, and
apartment
then
here.
our friend was also killed,
Oh fuck.
and then she turned into a god.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep, and
And
then we hijacked a airship.
And we
By
went
hijack, I mean we were invited to ride on it.
Yeah.
Over to here. Wait, why can't I make a finger?
And
Oh,
then
there
they
we go.
almost threw Charlie off
Over
the
to
airship
here.
because they found out who she was.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That was a fun time.
And I have a flat here in this city, right here,
Nice.
a nice, charming flat.
And then where was it that half of our crew was killed?
About right over here.
Right here, yeah, right there.
Nice.
That place right
you
there.
know, we don't talk about that part of the map
No.
so much.
Where are we right now?
Right now, you're right here.
Right here.
Oh wow. Okay. Nice. I don't know where I'm from.
And where did
somewhere,
we
though.
meet Sabian?
Sabian? Sabian, you
Yeah.
met?
I think he was like somewhere in here.
Yeah, about right over here.
Yeah, because we traveled kind of along this route, didn't we?
No,
To get to Shreveport.
kinda. You guys traveled. Let me see how I can do this. Here. Yeah, you guys were right over here where Fenris is.
There, yeah, Fenris.
So you guys travel along this route. Like, like this.
Cool. Should we all roll for stealth now?
I mean, you did.
Nice try, Bang.
Nice try.
That was my meta.
Oh, we were all supposed to roll. I thought,
Yeah,
I'm trying to in real
I thought it
life
was a.
deception roll.
yeah.
I
Like,
don't know what I was thinking. Let me get that up and going.
okay.
Sparrow, you have advantage because
Well,
invisible.
I would say she does
Oh,
have
that's true.
advantage, or since she's invisible, she can forgo advantage and give someone else advantage.
I will give Banks advantage.
Is it my birthday already?
Yep.
All right.
Another nat one. Come on.
Yeah. I believe in the dice. I believe in the dice. Okay.
Oh.
The dice failed me. How dare they? It's okay. So as you guys are trying to go down the alleyway, Banks kind of gets stuck with some boxes and it starts to like fall over. And as you're going through, like you kind of like catch them all, Sparrow, and you kind of push them back. So it's that weird little like when the box. You ever see those boxes when they kind of like all stand up and they're taped together? So you can kind of like wiggle them back and forth. It's kind of one of those moments where like all the boxes about to fall down, like a big crash. Then suddenly they just go and they start going right back up. And you guys continue.
You're
along.
welcome.
Yeah.
I whisper.
I'll probably point in the wrong direction, like, hey. She's like, totally.
Oh my god, I love it.
I would say you guys continue. You guys can get to the in front of I can't speak for some reason.
From
Brahm's house.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes. And
Mr. Used to be Mayor.
used to be man. As you know, as you get out there, there is a single guard posted at the front door.
I'm
As
gonna
we
sneak around back.
Come around the corner, I'm just gonna be like, oh, fire at the guardhouse! My God!
Yes, I heard. Don't worry, I'm still here doing my job. Everyone
Oh,
There's
else
a-
thank
left.
goodness.
It's
what
only
news
a
is?
single guard. Like we don't see anybody
No
else,
someone
or
else. Like, as you guys were actually from the path you guys took, you didn't see who went down to the guard's house because you guys were. avoiding.
Can I do something possibly stupid?
I mean, it's only possibly.
Wish you would.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Let's go. Get
That's so
stupid.
stupid! I blew up
Alright.
a guardhouse, so I don't know how he gets more stupid than that.
Yeah. fuck
Okay.
this.
I fucking dare you.
So. Yeah. So. I'm going to the invisibility on Sparrow. Unfortunately, is going to have to drop,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Charm Person on this dude.
Okay.
It's a DC 14 Wisdom save. I hope he fails.
Let's find out. Wisdom save. He does fail.
Yes! Alright, I'm gonna, like, as I see him outside the house, I'm gonna, like, just kind of, like, go up to him and be like, hey, I'm new to the city and I'm kind of lost. Like, can you help me out a little bit?
Oh,
Like, playing super dumb.
of course. Oh, of course.
I just have, like, it'll kind of, like, take out... We don't have a map. What am I talking about? Oh, I'll kind of
Both
be,
parties
like...
want a map so bad.
I'm gonna take out, like, my, notebook and just be like, yeah, so, like, I'm trying to get to this place. I don't even remember what it's called. Somebody told me about it. It's this shop with, like, this person, and she sells these things. And I'm gonna just try to, like, start, like, pointing down the, like, street and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure they said it was that way, but I'm not positive, and I was thinking, like, if you could help me out, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. I would love to help you. I just, yeah. Where are we going?
I'm pretty sure it's down this way.
Okay. Yeah, this fire is really dangerous out. You shouldn't be walking. Oh, well, you have other people, but they don't look as strong as me.
Seeing how
yeah.
that's going, I'm gonna like kind of pull Zor aside and like peel off. And
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like sidle up to this guy and like grab his arm in mine and just kind of like start walking down the street with him.
Okay.
Just like,
Sparrow picks a lock on the door.
Okay. Do so. Go ahead and give me a stealth check as I try to refocus my camera.
A stealth check or a thieves' tools?
Thieves' tool check.
28.
Another nat
nice.
20.
+5.
+5.
How do you roll so many nat 20s, Sparrow? I don't know. You hacked the system.
Literally.
I'm not sure, dude. I
Hack
really
the
don't know.
planet.
There are a lot of mediocre rolls in there, too.
There is.
There's a reason why I didn't immediately get into the room I wanted to before.
yeah, I know. We had to wait like for the second window. It was
I know.
really
Yeah.
Really
For the-
inconvenience.
for the nat 20 on that window. Like
Yeah.
the first window doesn't give me a nat 20. Ugh.
So,
And it's not worth my time.
as Charlie is taking this guard down this road, she's kind of like, they're just talking. He's like, yeah, okay, yeah, of course, yeah. He's just like, yeah. You don't even. You guys look and the door's just open. You can't see.
You want to go inside?
Yeah, I'm like pull Zor in there and try and close it behind us.
Ice go.
Well done.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal. I imagine that we see what's in here.
As you guys look in, you guys see in the it's kind of hallway downwards a open area to the right, like kind of like what looks like to be once was like some type of music room, perhaps. You see a destroyed piano. Like the keys all like scattered across the floor. The piano, like one of its legs has been broken off. The strings have been cut. In the other room, you see.
Piano smashers are the worst.
Yeah.
Right. I just wanted to do a murder so hard right now.
You see like another small little like almost like a sitting room. Like it's like in front of a bay window. You see like what
Like Super Bay.
yeah. But you see, like it had this once very like it had like a wallpaper that looked like a scenic view of like mountains, but like it has been like cut into and pulled up across the wall. Like people have like tried to like look inside the walls. As you go forward, you see stairs leading upwards. You see a door to your right. You see kitchen all the way to the back. And as you go, you just see like marks of like holes in walls. As like this place has been turned out. Like it has been looked for hidden compartments, hidden areas. And you hear steps and a voice. Hello?
Nephews?
I'm
Shit,
someone-
I
The tavern keep?
Yes, I'm Sayaka. Hi. And you
Let's
see, like,
go.
Yep, Sayaka. That's
you
the
see,
one.
like, you see like four youngish dwarves, kind of like come down like, hi.
Come with me if you want to live.
All of them have been clean shaven.
Oh, Fred. I want to immediately like take my disguise kit out and see if like I can, I don't know, like, you know, putting I want to like make them a little bit less obvious as we're going
Okay.
through the streets.
Give them all clipboards.
Yeah, give them
Give me a disguise check. So that would
some
be
makeup.
a charisma check plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay,
So I would, I don't know if I gave
so
you.
I'll just do. I don't remember if I have a disguise
We'll just.
shit thing set up, so I'll just do.
I'm not sure either. That's what I'm saying. Let's just do.
Oh hey, all right, looks real good, guys.
Can
You
I
guys
assist
look
him
great.
somehow? I don't know.
Damn.
Just drew
You
drew a
you
beard
poked him in the eye with a makeup pen, dude.
like really scratched on, and take a step back. Like
Oh my god. Poor Banks is
it
such.
looks good.
I threw makeup at the face. Just handfuls of it.
Yeah.
April, all your nat 20s are leading to all of Bank's nat 1s.
I
mean-
know. I can feel it.
You're stealing all the 20s from the group.
It just I'm just leaning into my concussion
I
theory,
know.
but Banks is just watching. It's just like
Yeah.
I think I did great.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Like they look like that scene in Mulan with when the person has like the makeup all running down their face.
Yeah, the matchmaker.
Oh my god,
Yes.
yeah.
It's just it's not the they're just like, and they all have clipboards too, and it's just like clipboards can't help this.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
like, where we go? Okay, you have to take us to. We have a hidden base. You gotta take us to. I know it sounds.
right.
You know, you found the revolution.
Yeah,
Never
buddy,
forget.
look, nothing gets by this
Never
guy.
forget.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. Something's missing. I'm going to take a handful of my beard and just like a bunch of grease out of it and go ahead and like apply it to their hair and
Okay.
faces.
They're like, thank you.
This should help.
Yeah. Like as you put the grease on, you immediately notice beard stubble stop forming.
Yeah. That dwarf grease, it's magic.
Better than Rogaine.
Magic salve.
Yeah, better than Rogaine. So now you guys are traveling through the town with four.
With a
Yeah.
bunch of 4 people and clown paint Coors makeup.
Before we leave, I would like to take a piano string and a key.
Okay.
Should we also just look for this book you said was a thing? Does it look like all the books and everything were taken, or is there like some?
As you go through past the stairs, you'll notice in the second door on
Yeah.
the right there's an office space, and there is books and stuff there. though the shelves, like you can tell, like the shelves have been knocked off the walls. There's been holes. There actually was what looked like to be a trap door in the middle of the floor that has been like broken open with sledgehammers. What books you can see around have like all the pages torn out and looked like spines have been cracked open.
Probably not.
Like this place has been hit hard.
Well, then to the temple.
It's not too far.
Let's get there.
It's not too far away. And let's make another stealth check for everyone as you try to get them through.
I'm going to I wasn't gonna go too far down the road with this guy. I was gonna kind of like be leading him a little bit.
Okay.
But then kind of have him start leading me like so that he's ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna like every now and then just like talk to him or whatever. But like I'm gonna find a spot where like I can maybe disappear down like an alleyway or something. And as soon as I get the chance, I'm going to bonus action use my face step and then just do my entire 80 feet movement to get away from this dude.
Okay.
Ghosted, bro.
As you just disappear, you just see him just like talking. Like you basically just like ask him to tell him about himself, and he just keeps going on and on and on. And you just kind of like this like, it's like yeah. Oh, really? Like
yeah.
Tell me what you think about your mother. And he's just like
Oh my god. He just goes for it.
And it's like, oh man, me and my mom just get along. Like, listen, I get it, yeah. And he just keeps going on, and it's just like you just gotta disappear, and then just. And like as you round the corner, he's like, yeah. So how about you and your? Oh, why does this always happen? She was really nice though.
Aww.
I feel bad now, kind of, but not really.
So
He'll get over it.
But yeah, I basically run over to like try to meet back up with my friends.
okay. So you meet back up with them as they are coming out with 4 dwarves in my makeup and
drag.
clipboards.
Like bad drag though, not the good stuff. Like
All right, I kind of like come up on them as I was then like racing away from like this dude like doing a big like circle or whatever. I'm like, okay guys, we have about an hour before he realizes that I did something to him and may or may not report me. So let's go.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Let's do stealth checks. Oh.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, Sparrow, what the fuck?
Oh my. Do I just gather the 4 dwarves under a cloak and just we are
How
gone?
many times do I need it? I need to do this one more time. Okay. I rolled a nat 22, so yay! We get a hit.
Woo!
But so did Sparrow, because that's what Sparrow does.
You know, it's just who would I be without nat 20s just
Yeah.
coming out of my ass?
So,
It's Friday.
1, 2, 3. Okay. That still counts as Tuesday. So that's it. So, you guys, because of the nat 20s, I believe are able to succeed. As you're able to get to the Sanctuary of Grace, you notice as the one dwarf kind of like doesn't lead you through the front door, leads you to like the side little area and pushes on some rocks, and rocks kind of fall away fall down. The cobblestone kind of fall down into these steps, and you guys all go down deeper in.
Cool.
It's a little claustrophobic for anyone who is close to the 6-foot mark. I don't think anyone here is that tall, though. No. Okay.
Zor is.
So,
In his
Definitely.
heart.
In his heart,
Yeah.
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 and then as everyone goes down, he goes and he touches some cobblestones on the bottom, and the steps rise back up. And you see them. Thank you.
Pretty slick, man.
Yeah. Thanks for rescuing us. Who sent you? I don't recognize you.
Your aunt.
Yeah, we're mostly like freelance anarchists.
I'm sorry, we haven't been sleeping well lately. They keep waking us up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I would imagine. Do you know, like, why were you targeted? Is it because you're part of the resistance? Or?
Yeah, we kind of like snuck into Clayton's apartment where she's staying and stole some stuff. Well, we tried to steal some stuff and then we got caught.
Ooh, was it good stuff?
Was it a panty raid?
No, no. We heard that there was she was talking with someone. We've been listening, and she was talking to someone in a mirror.
Ew.
Shit.
I was invisible.
Yeah. But yeah, so we were trying to steal, so we find out who she was talking to.
Where is she staying?
She's staying across the river here. You can't really see it from here because we're underground, but you know, it's like he's like starts to point. Oh yeah, we're underground.
Like, describe it to me. I feel like I can see it. I feel
like this is a simple area. Like it's by the warehouses and stuff. She kind of took it over, and has been collecting goods that she's been saying is Doveport property and stuff, and it's like historic stuff from our town, and we were just like, this ain't right. And then she instated herself as mayor, and it's been horrible ever since. So we're trying to like get.
Well,
people did she bring with her?
I mean, in her defense, I'm pretty sure she's been horrible her entire life.
True.
It started off with just 20, but I want to say there's probably 100 people here now. Like they replaced basically all the guards who used to be here. They kind of
Use
don't.
the old guards, desk jobs.
Yeah, and so they can't even do the gates or anything, and none of us are really allowed to leave.
Why did they replace all the guards? Because they didn't have allegiance to her?
I guess.
They're fascists.
Then why did she keep any of the guards?
Because she can't just fire them.
I mean, it sounds like she did to most of them.
I mean, she has delegation job, I guess, but like they work for the country, not for the city.
Seems like the ones who are making a fuss.
Yeah.
Those who didn't get with the new program.
So, like they have to. I mean, like you're from Delport, you know how it is. You have to, if you get selected, you have to work off your term of service after you get picked in the gathering.
Yeah.
So they have to like. She can't just like annul their debt program.
Shit. Well, do you guys have any plans for?
Well, yeah, I'm not the one in charge. Like we're just in the hallway. We can go in deeper and talk.
Oh, this place is bigger?
Yeah, we're
Cool.
just in the hallway.
I was just the stairway. I was so like, oh, fucking cool, man. Yeah, after you, sir.
I need to get my. There we go. All right. And as you guys walk down, it's a very tight corridor of this mason stone, rough mason stone. Like it's not really like set with mortar or anything. It's just stones pressed on stones that have been cut very well.
Banks, are you feeling okay? Because I don't think any of this is slick. I don't know why you would think that.
I was trying to cover up because I thought this was the resistance. Like sometimes people are like, "Ooh, the resist it." the resistance. I've seen the resistance before in some towns, and it's like two dudes in a bar, like
Yes.
talking. And I just didn't want to feel bad if this was the resistance.
All right. Yeah.
And as you guys walk in deeper, there's a large, looks like catacombs with an arched ceiling. You do notice that there's several holes where you see coffins or sarcophagi, and you do see a random skeleton head in one of the holes. Often you see maybe 20-ish people of humans, dwarves, halflings here. And people start clapping as they arrive, like, yeah. But you've been freed, and and then as you hear a voice from a half elf man who is kind of tall, so he has bowed down. He's in the middle because he's sort of trying that awkward, I know I'm too tall for this place, so he's just habitually ducking his head. And he goes, now, let's not get caught with all this fuckus here. Though I do appreciate the warm celebration for you who have been escaped, and our 4 new compatriots who have hopefully freed them and not have set us onto a trap. Of course.
Yeah, I was gonna warn these guys because that would be like a really smart thing for her to do to smoke you all out. But
yeah, it would be.
luckily, we're on the level.
Yeah, can you just okay. You notice behind you 2 dwarves just kind of step in front of the exit. And he goes, well, welcome, though nonetheless. We do need to test you if you don't mind. Just a simple little yes or no type thing. It shouldn't take too long. Oh, yes, darling. Please, Ida, come here for a second. Can you just do that thing you do so well for me? And she goes, yes. And she starts casting the spell. And she's probably about 15 feet away from you all. She says, just accept it. I'll know if you resist. This is Zone of Truth. Now,
Cool.
would anyone like to resist the Zone of Truth effect?
No.
Nah.
No.
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes, but no.
Yeah.
Everybody else is doing it.
Yeah. She's after the spell is gone, she's like, they have all relinquished their ability to lie. He goes, lovely. Now, I'm going to ask you all very simply, are you here to help us or to help you?
Yes.
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 Let's try this again.
You said it was a yes or no question, right?
That's true.
Did we? I think we won.
Did we beat the system?
Are you here to help us?
Yes.
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 Probably. I would like to help you.
Are you here working for Haley Clayton or any of her representations?
No.
Oh, fuck no.
Fuck that
Fuck
bitch.
Haley Clayton.
Fuck that bitch.
He just looks at you, Zora. You have not yet answered.
No.
Okay. He goes, okay, I guess that's it. You can drop the spell. Thank you, Ida. She goes, yes.
You guys got to use that a lot better. I tell you, when you get somebody in the zone of truth, you got to be like,
What's your most embarrassing memory?
Yeah, exactly. I actually peed my pants 3 days ago, and I was hoping nobody noticed.
Thanks. The zone of truth isn't up anymore. You don't have to say this.
Oh.
Well, that's a lovely bit of insight.
And we noticed.
Shit.
We all noticed.
But
Look,
I
Hey,
didn't.
you've had a rough couple weeks, okay? Like you've
We're not
been
gonna
quite
begrudge you a little-
concussed. It's
a little-
okay.
Pee pants time.
thank you. It was
Happens to the best of us, you know.
I didn't notice, but the zone of truth isn't up, so you'll never know if I'm telling the truth. Didn't know this at all.
well, I am Matthew Stone Wanderer Inuling, and I welcome you to the Resistance. And,
hooray! Do we get a badge? Or...
Viva la revolution!
and with that, that's where we're going to end the session.
Yeah, we are the Resistance.
Viva la revolution!
You are helping
Oh wow.
the revolution that's happening in Shreveport. And oof.
Hmm.
And now comes the awkward part of, well, first, yeah, Shreveport is a very nice city. Chat, Dr. Newt, who won the bet. I think it was a kind of a tie.
It was Banks, but kind of Zor, I guess, because we weren't sure. The
Yeah.
fountain had been destroyed, so like
Yes.
I fucking won.
we didn't get a
There's-
straight answer off
I-
of like
but-
what was
but-
there before.
But
I
Sparrow gave Zor money, so of course Zor's gonna keep that because it's money.
I didn't want to admit that Banks was right.
Yeah.
And I was at the start of the argument. So when there was a hint of doubt,
I don't need your coins to know that I won.
Zor
no,
doesn't
but we
just
don't know
give
that you
up
won,
money.
do we? We didn't get a straight answer, did we?
I know.
So I had to, since Charlie gave one
Maybe the
session,
revolution knows what was there before.
Yeah, maybe. They
We'll have to ask them.
have to ask the
Zone of
revolution.
truth.
Yeah. And now comes the awkward part of every D&D session, or this all campaign, is inspiration for whom? You guys make this so hard sometimes. I'm gonna say... Ooh. Here's my... inspiration, I think tonight is going to be nominated for... I would say Zor, because I love Bernard now being able to pee on command.
Oh god, that was,
That was
like
the most important
gonna
at
say.
20
the
of
one
the entire
thing I did
campaign.
all night.
Yes. For that, for the just interacting with Raz and all that stuff was fun. I love the grease thing with giving the dwarven kids
Oh.
back their beards. A lot of fun.
Gotta
and then-
keep Zor in character.
Yeah.
That's-
And then I would say
He's becoming a strange one for me. I don't know.
he's fun.
Sometimes he's very difficult for me to play. It's the first standoffish, not very intelligent, outgoing character I've ever attempted to play before, and it is really not my style. I promise. Anyone who knows me in real life, it's
Humble brag.
Well, you're playing
Oh,
it very
yeah,
well.
sorry. Yeah, well, all right.
I'm just usually so intelligent and charismatic.
Please,
no
guys,
idea
I'm just
how much charm I have to suppress.
Yeah. I know.
make a deception roll.
Sorry, I didn't mean to come out that way, but
I'm fucking with you.
yeah.
And I would say the other person would be Banks, because I really enjoyed the picking up the stuff with the bartender, then creative use of message. I love the minute of peeing yourself.
And was that meta? I don't know.
Who knows?
We may
We never know.
Oh,
What, you peeing
that was
yourself?
Robert telling us that.
We don't know.
Oh.
We would never know.
Oh.
We don't know.
We would
Zone
never
of Truth was gone.
Zone
Yeah.
of truth,
I wouldn't put it past you, bro.
So,
Do you hear the people?
But
I
that's-
spent Friday nights with you. I know.
Now we're all in the.
But
We're on the
yes.
revolution,
Oh, I need
that's
to
why.
make a command for that. I don't know if there is one. I need to check. But yes, join our Discord as they're going to discuss who should they give inspiration to, Zor or Banks.
Banks always carries the heavy load. He gets it.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
Get it?
Heavy load carrier.
Load.
Help him with all
What,
those.
did he shit his pants too?
That was 4 days ago. That was...
Oh my god.
Both Zor and
Oh my
Bo
God.
rely on the work of Banks to continually propel the story forward. So, yeah,
Okay, so
definitely.
vote for Banks.
Yeah, you had me at fucking. I teach Bernard how to on command. Like that's really, it was fucking. I already knew.
Does Chad
that-
and Twitch know that we actually both have a real life friend named Bernard? So gaining a dog named Bernard that we can teach commands to is a whole nother level of
makes
meta.
Things so much better.
I can't wait till he watches this show and gets to this part of the season.
Sure will love it. It was pretty fantastic, and I don't care who was nominated tonight. You were always gonna get my vote because of that.
I think
Yeah.
You see, this is very difficult because to me it comes down to which P joke was better.
As it often does.
When there's like multiple P jokes in the night.
It's the eternal conflict of life as always.
It is.
But I think the nat 20 on the animal handling was just so poetic that I'm gonna have to give it to Zor.
Cool.
Well, since looks like Chat voted for Zor and she voted for Zor and Banks voted for Zor, that means I don't even have to make a choice. I get to just I love everyone. And no one is,
Someone has figured out the other way.
I vote everybody.
Yeah. So Zor,
We're all winners here.
You're all
winners.
but so that the margin is like as thin as possible, I'll put a vote in for Banks.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
With all the nat ones he rolled today.
But Zor,
Oh, that's right. That's true.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Nat 1 magnet for you guys. I'm
It's
like
my
the Nat 1
fault.
tank.
It's
Yeah.
my fault. That's why I'm voting for you. I want
Dude, if my Nat 20 won the inspiration, because that's what everyone mentioned, then your Nat 1's clearly lost it for you.
yeah. So
Sorry, buddy.
with that, Zor, you have a point of inspiration to use.
Hey.
And
Hey.
it's gonna be a fun week till we come back on Wednesday. I'm hoping I'm trying to check on the channel right now. I think I updated it because I'm a slightly decent Twitch streamer / DM. I didn't do it. Never mind. I will get it up in a moment. I will do it later, but we have a social media which you can get from our Discord. That's what it is. Info. And all that. We have a level YouTube if you want to catch up on the Exile Stars or Tinnitus. If not, we'll be back. I'll be back Wednesday. This lovely group will be back Friday. And we are going to raid... who was it? Oh, yes. Yes. This is who we're going to raid. A lovely D&D. They're playing D&D.
Keep the D&D train rolling.
Yes.
That's it.
We're raiding the Grouch Couch. A very fun D&D variety channel. They're doing a little community night, which is always good.
Nice.
One day we can do that with a little one-shot, I hope. But with that, everyone have a good night. Everyone say good night, and we'll see you next week.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.